me run up in front. But like for everybody who is not on site today, this is the general premise here that we got. A lot of people here, a lot of games being played.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, we are going to keep these things moving right along, man. Like one of the best things that I've enjoyed about Sam Show since it's come out, and like God, now that I realize it's been 4 years, is that this game forces you to be your absolute best.
Yep.
It doesn't matter what background you're coming from, like what your general play style is. Like me personally, I'm a rushdown. I know people who know how to do the zoners. I know people who are strictly grapplers and everything, but none of that really matters. Once you get to Sam Show, the absolute most of you has to come out on that screen.
Yeah.
Because if you are not playing, if you're not playing your game, like they always say, like to your own heart be true. If you're not playing your real true game here, you are going to be on the receiving end of a lot of damage, man. Believe me. All right.
It's a very intimate game.
Yes.
For that, because I don't want to say honest because every game has its dirt. It's a very intimate game because to play this game at the highest level, you really have to, like you said, you have to put yourself. You have to be you. Your personality, your mannerisms. It's put on full display.
Definitely.
It's put like there's not too many other games that even come close to the way that Sam Show just kind of like really just bears your soul.
Yeah,
the camera.
It absolutely does, man. Like every time I see people play this game, and what I'm about to say, please understand that what the next words coming out of my mouth are not meant to deter anybody from picking up this game. But if you're going to play this game, do not wade into it lightly. All right. You have to commit. You really, like I said, we've been saying it for the last 5 minutes now, you have to put your all into this game. If you want to just be like, a casual weekend flirt with the game, all right, fine. Everybody to each their own, all right? But if you want to really enjoy and learn and come to appreciate this game, you have to be committal there. It's one of those, like, again, it's got to be that thing where it's not a matter of you going home with them. It's a matter of whether or not you're going to stay after you wake up. All right? And again, like I said, we set the tone about this being an intimate game, so I'm going to run with that. All right? So if you're a little queasy about like PG-13 language,
and then
put us on mute, I guess.
People get cut in half in this game. Like, come on.
Yeah. Okay. Like I said, look, if like case in point, like if you can tolerate Mortal Kombat, then you can play this game with relatively no quips or any hang-ups about it. All right.
That being said, the community is very friendly. It is very welcoming. It's a very passionate community. It's definitely one of the smaller, if not the smallest, community in SNK games. But it's a group of people that are very eager to share this game with other people. To it's one of the most welcoming fighting game games that communities that I've interacted with, and as like I said, it was my entry point into SNK as a whole, and I could have picked a lot worse in terms of first games because it's less about the game and just how nice and friendly everybody was and how passionate they were, because it's very much emphasizes the C in FGC.
Yeah.
You'll see a lot of people in chat. Kellyanne, Thrusty Zoll. These are these are some of the pillars of the community who keep this game going. Who try to make this game as visible as it is.
Yeah. And I'd just to gush from it, I absolutely adore those two.
Yeah.
Because they were the ones who campaigned to get Sam Show at Evo. And God bless them, they reached out to me to be a part of that, and I'm so grateful for it.
They go out of their way to shine spotlights on some of the more obscure pockets of the player base.
Very true.
Whether it's Europe, Africa, South America, if you've got a scene, it doesn't matter how small it is or how off the map you are. That they'll try their best to bring attention to you. Anyways, we got jdjenk and Scrub versus Scrub Saibot, the two-time Evo champion. A guy who's I think he's pretty much won every tournament he's entered this year for this game. He's
to my knowledge, yes.
He is the guy to beat in Samurai Shodown. Playing jdjenk playing Charlotte, who was my character when I first started playing this game. Which is a really bold choice, as I feel in terms of balancing and whatnot, it's not so much that she got nerfed or anything. I just feel as other characters got better, she got left behind.
It does feel like that
But
sometimes.
jdjenk going toe-to-toe right now
with the champ.
With the champ playing against the strongest character in the game, like really making me sound foolish right now, you know? Showing that anything is possible in this game. He's going to throw out that triangle. Okay.
Tried to go for the back step, but ended up getting caught.
Yeah, gets caught by it. So first round is going to go to jdjenk.
All right.
Yeah, Charlotte not necessarily a bad character. It's more like she just kind of got left behind as everyone else got better.
Yeah.
You know, she just kind of she didn't get bad. She didn't get worse. It's just everyone got better.
Yeah.
Kind of like that Krill. You know, very much the Krillin of this game. Like, you know, he was pretty good until all the other Saiyans started showing up, and then it's just like, all right, well, I guess I'm just a human now. Just the human.
No. But if we're being completely honest, he still won in the end. So
yeah. All right, so jdjenk was near guard stretch, but that did seem to cool out. So, and now he's just kind of doing Charlotte stuff right now. He's taking advantage of her long-range buttons and just trying to keep Saibot out. He's getting hit by everything right now. Okay. He's switched aside. He's just going to make use of all that space that he has behind him. Keep Saibot out as much as he can. Back up when he can when he needs it to get a little more space. You know, really in a strong position right now. There it is.
All right. jdjenk taking the first game.
Not one parry attempt from Saibot, which is pretty surprising because one of the weaknesses that Charlotte has is that she's very, very parryable. Yes. You know, she throws those buttons out, and a lot of them they're really risky things to throw. I mean, like throwing out a button in this game is risky in general, but for her especially, like a lot of her stuff can be parried. And, you know, which you don't want in this game. Okay.
Truthfully, it's just like it's a drawback to her particular sword style.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, I did fencing in college.
Yeah.
I was a fencing coach in college, so I know. I saw so when Shamso 2019 was released and I started getting into these games, I saw Charlotte and I was just like, that's it. That's who this is who I will be.
There we go.
It's like I didn't even try any other character. I just saw that she was a classic French fencer, and I was like, all right, say less.
All right, bam.
Say less. This character was made for me. Yeah, I was the coach for my college's fencing team.
Sweet. It's amazing.
Yeah, real full circle here as far as I'm concerned with this game. There it is. I knew that's what he was going for with all those dash ups. Yeah. He was looking to make Saibot jump and then have him land on his WFT.
Oh,
unfortunately, that one was a back jump, so it was a little too far away.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Again, like I said, it's the slight overcommitment to the offense.
Okay. So. See, there was a parry attempt right there, but nothing was done. DP, good stuff. There we go.
Very, very measured, very, very calculated offense from Saibot right now.
There we go. There it is. Oh, I thought for sure the WFT was going to come out there. Gets his button stuffed.
Yeah, just again, like, Saib is not letting him get anything done.
He's basically flipped the script and he's doing what jdjenk was. He's beating jdjenk at his own game.
True.
But now Viking has been disarmed. Gonna get thrown.
I feel ever so slightly guilty saying it that way, but...
Push block. Picks up the weapon. Tax free.
That's it. All right, trying to go for that deep cross-up.
Deep just lets it rip. I blinked, and next thing I knew, Viking was in the air, and Charlotte was dead.
In half. But yeah, this is what we were talking about. That's how this generally rocks when it comes to Samsung. Now, like, you have to be on your toes at all times. You know, every sense has to be like just again focused on the task. Opportunity there.
Parry.
All right.
No SSM. Opts to hold on to it.
Smart move.
I'm still very much in that season 1 mindset of you SSM the first opportunity you get.
Yeah.
Okay. The Viking counter. Nothing done. Checks him in the air. Checks him on the ground. Checks him in the air. Checks him on the ground. All the right buttons. Oh.
It's about to hurt.
Nice. Okay. Gets the DP. Runs up. Tries to take as much space as he can. Pushes Viking all the way to the corner. Oh. Okay.
Again, I respect the decision because it did not work. Did not work. And right now, Oscar up Saibot on match point.
Yep.
jdjenk not entirely out of it yet.
Switching from Charlotte's buttons to the bayonet lunge, that green attack, that long-reaching green attack that she does, that is not parryable. Basically, she's trading a slower startup in order to have a little bit more reach and be unparryable.
Right now, jdjenk has to be careful.
Carefully, yep. Guard crush range, weapon flipping technique on the line for both sides. The rage burst is going to have to come out soon. 36 seconds left. Tries to go for the overhead, tries to go for the cross-up, gets stuffed.
Doesn't even get the opportunity.
Yeah, tries so hard to slug it out, but Baiken is just a little too fast.
Yeah, so again, like, she's not the one that you want to like lock horns with in that direction.
No.
With her, like, you have to come at her from different angles. You have to like kind of draw her out.
Yeah.
So that again, like I said, she, you know, Baiken has big buttons. Let's go over, let's call that for what it is. So to you to play the type of game where, again, like I said, it's a give and a get, and just simply, you know, pull her towards you. But right now, the one thing that I want to pull everybody towards is the match arena, all right? Let's try and get this up. I know that, like, Sam's show may not necessarily be the main event for this event, but still, everybody that's touching the stage today, they're putting on a show for you. So if it's at all possible, let's see if we can raise this up a little bit. I'm not trying to go for big numbers.
It's very possible. It's
right.
In the time that it takes us to explain the match arena, you could have already clicked onto that coupon code right there. So just please go ahead and do it. And if you are a Amazon Prime subscriber, you have access to Twitch Prime, which gives you one free subscription that you can use in a 30-day period. If you're sitting on that, go ahead and just throw it.
There we go.
Towards the channel. Don't let that free. There's so much free money that's out there that only takes
up. The Sam Show Match Arena has double codes.
What?
Double codes.
Oh, nice. So they're worth. So what are they? What are they? $1?
So basically, we have 2 sets of 50 codes to use. So everyone going to the Match Arena can add 50 cents to the prize pool.
Nice. Yeah, everybody
by
jump in on
twice.
this.
Thank you, Matcherino.
All right, so yeah, we got it like that. Like I said, let's pump this up. See, I'm already watching the numbers creep up right now. This is what I want to see.
A lot. Shout outs to Matcherino, because like a lot, like back when I used to run DMV, or when I used to run Samurai Shodown weeklies online. Sometimes like Matcherino, like to get extra stuff from them, all I really had to do was just ask nicely. Sometimes I just I'd be like, I got this one really special event coming up that we put a lot of work into. I think it's going to have higher visibility. Is it possible to get maybe like more coupon codes? And they're like, not only are we going to give you more coupon codes, but we're going to double the value of them.
Bam, there you go.
And so, like, worst case scenario, they say no. But a lot of times, if you ask for it, they'll generally give it to you.
Yeah,
so
why not? Like,
so thank you, Matcherino.
Yeah, like number one, that helps the event in and of itself. And number two, it looks good for them.
Yeah.
I said they're basically giving money away, folks.
Yeah.
So by all means, like, claim as many of them codes as absolutely possible.
And use your Twitch Prime.
Oh yes, use the Twitch Prime as well. And again, if you want to just help out the crew here, might I recommend swinging by the LP store?
Yeah.
Because again, like I said, we got, Lunatic Paraloon, one of the best monthlies that you can hope for in the tri-state area. You see the menu right there. Basically, there is something for everybody.
Absolutely.
I said you got two, not one, but 2 Melty Bloods. You got Under Night. You got Dengeki Climax. You got Guilty Gear Rev 2, and you also have Plus R. And again, because they love us, you also have KOF 15 there. So again, what's not to enjoy? There's plenty to really partake in going to Lunatic Parallel.
Check out the merchandise for Lunar Bout 2023. All of this was made by local artists. I actually have that King T-shirt as a poster because I thought it was so good.
It is.
It's a very I love the reference that it makes.
Yep.
You got a range of colors, range of ways that you can have this artwork represented, whether it's a T-shirt, a poster, a print, whatever. Make sure you check out the Lunar Bout 2023. All the sales will go to these player pools.
Yeah, like I said, they help make this run, basically. So don't think that, like, I know there are a handful of people out there who, whenever you see a store or a match arena come up, you just automatically go to the worst place possible and think, oh, somebody's pocketing all the money. No. All right, that's not what's happening here, all right? What's going on, every time you put money towards the LP store, that goes to production, that goes to the events. It's what makes this stuff churn, what makes it run, what keeps those wheels turning. So by all means, man, go for it.
Plus, those Lunar Bout posters just look so good. I got them blown up big. I got them framed and everything. They look good.
See again,
they look good on my wall.
Personally, man, like I want to something I want to do. I have not been able to do it yet. I want to get the Sacred Treasures thing they have there because I love the reference that it makes. So I want to get that, and I want to get it blown up to be like a really big wall scroll, man.
I was at BVG last night, and I went down to the basement area. And they got so many cool posters, like so many posters down there that I was like, I didn't go to this event, and this event isn't even relevant to like my local area, the DMV. I was like, I really want this. I want to just frame like this is like a piece of art. This is not just some like dorky video game thing. Like this is like really well crafted, and it was on such nice paper, and I was like, this is really cool.
Yeah,
some of these I was like, I want this like in a frame.
Yeah, this is expertly crafted stuff. We're not shilling any like Bobo brand type merchandise for y'all folks.
All right, so we're gonna have Tao on Galford. I looked at the Galford and automatically assumed that it was Tao, and I wasn't wrong. He's gonna be going up against Healing Vision all the way from Europe.
Yeah,
playing Amakusa, who finally made it into the game at the very end. Been teased in the arcade mode since the very beginning, and Amakusa is finally here.
Also, excellent generalship there by Tao. To not only go with the overhead with Poppy, but to nail him with the projectile on the way down. Yeah, very, very cheeky two-hit right there.
Tao's a player who's really good at shifting from offensive play to defensive play. And it's really good that he has that strength for him, because if there's a character in this roster that's going to force him to be like that, it's Amakusa. Oh, yeah. This is a character that like you cannot let them keep your feet stuck in place. Like you have to be moving constantly in order to elude this character.
Damn,
it is really easy for Amakusa to lock you down.
Yeah, and speaking of lockdown, you just saw it right there. He got stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Yeah.
Had to take the Poppy Rush and then that Craft C. Shuts down the dash. I like that. Yeah, send out those skulls, man.
Yep. All those Justice Fins that Tao is doing is building up meter for him, and he's not taking any chip damage. He's not taking any chip to his guard. He's just building up meter, looking to cash it out in WFT. We'll see if he's able to do that here in the next couple of seconds as his rage meter starts to tick down. Amakusa continuing to throw out fireballs.
Yeah.
Really testing Tao's patience. Waits for the Poppy, punishes. Ooh!
Full damage on that counter.
Gets the slapping command grab. This is Healing Vision's round to lose at the 30-second mark. He really needs only like 1 or 2 touches, and he's doing a good job. He's a good trade. With a life deficit this bad, any trade is going to be in Amakusa's favor, and that's going to close it out right there.
Boom.
Good stuff.
Yeah, I said there. Honestly, got possibly one of the most grimly professional faces you will ever see.
That man is 120% locked in, full brain power.
I honestly wish I could have the type of focus that Tao has on a match. I don't even care if it's for a match, man. It's just anything. All right, good 2-piece off that. All right, good work there from Papa.
Okay, dodges the drop in.
Nice.
Ooh. Wow. The roll forward gets hurt. Okay, throws. If it had been me, I would have given up on the idea of trying to get WFT with my rage meter being that low, but Healing Vision went in for it. He was like, I'm going to get every last second I can out of this, but it ran out just as the grab connected.
Wow.
Yeah. He was starting to fight that one back, but with a life deficit that low, it's,
It was a hard sell.
Yeah, it was a hard sell. A Rage Burst could have allowed him to take control of the tempo a little bit more, but he seemed like he never opted to use it. Tao looking dead face into the camera. Hey, Tao, how's it going?
Yeah. We see you, brother.
we see you, homie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wearing the ball cap of his new sponsor, Kanme Studios. They recruited him about a month or 2 ago.
Good.
It's a good, because Tao is a very strong player in many fighting games and deserves to have some recognition from a sponsor. Playing the full screen fireball game right now. Amakusa choosing to rush in. Tao ready for it. Gets a couple of hits. Amakusa undeterred, continuing to charge in. Wow.
Over there for the dash C.
Tao going for too big of a punish, gets hurt for it. Ready for overhead crush, bonks him on the head, knocks him down. What's it going to be?
We'll just defend.
Tao actually very close to a guard crush right now. All right.
Gotcha.
Tao in the red, but one WFT can turn it around, and Tao is really good at finding them. And speak of the devil, a little too early for the floaty Amakasa, and Healing Vision is going to punish with one of his own, and that's, quite frankly, is probably going to be it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Just mistime that WFT just by a bit.
Yeah.
Forgets that Amakasa is a very floaty character.
Yeah, it is like I said, frequent flyer miles.
Tao acknowledging, okay, just right out of the gate.
See, I
Strong start.
I was gonna get it.
It's like one way or the other, I'm gonna get it. Yep, and that's gonna allow Amakasa to pick up his orb tax free. Overhead crush, ready for it. Ooh, checks him in the air still. Ooh, checks him on the ground. Backdash. Reads the roll, the forward roll, does a backdash, and is ready.
Again, the
double Inazuna drop to quickly take that round back.
Good stuff there from Tao, but again, this is Tao we're talking about, so I can't be surprised.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Nice, Izuna drop. What's it gonna be? Back roll from Amakasa.
All right.
Tired. Forward roll wasn't it. Okay. WFT. Can he reach from that far?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Wow. And that's that's the checkmate. That is it. Yep. You can't even expect him to do Rage Explosion because once Poppy bit on, like that was the checkmate. That was the dagger.
That was that was rough to watch. Not gonna lie, man.
Yeah, Tao turned it on.
And again, but still, good stuff from Healing Vision. It's
one
thing to have. It's one thing to have loyalty to any character in this game. It's something special to have loyalty to Amakusa.
It's a tough character.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's a tough character. Yeah. I mean, but we have people in this community who are like dedicated. Like shout outs to B-Boy Sonic, who is like dedicated to a character that like kind of doesn't even belong in this game. Like Wu does not play Samurai Shodown. She should be like in an anime. She should be like in like a Guilty Gear.
You know, like I said,
but you know, but people like they find their character and they lock into it, and there's a lot of really cool. There's a lot of really cool characters in this game.
You know what? I can't argue that because I'm always going to be of the mindset that until absolutely proven beyond a shadow of any doubt, I refuse to believe that any character put in the game will not be viable. And when it comes to, Wu, God bless her. I love my little Chinese Velma, okay? God bless that girl.
My glasses.
Basically, all right? I absolutely love her because I know for a fact that, yes, it is going to be a task to try to really get good with her and to try to, translate that into getting victories. But if you're going to deal with, Wu, and you learn her moveset, learn her toolkit, learn the situations that you have to create in order to, again, get the absolute most out of her, she is a complete threat. She is a total problem. If she locks you down in the corner, and again, you're not fully aware of what she can do and what her spacing is, like, it's like the South Park joke. You're going to have a bad time, okay? I don't know any other way of saying it,
If I was a casual observer of the game and I, tuned into, Evo, whatever, and saw B-Boy Sonic playing Wu, I would be convinced that Wu was, a top 5 character.
Yeah. So, again, that's the beauty of having, character specialists and loyalists out there.
Yeah.
I mean, it really, really makes a difference. I mean, hell, we had a bunch of Wan Fus in Evo, man.
I couldn't believe it. Not just one, but several. I was just like,
yes.
Wan Fu?
Yeah, man. And
are you for real? And then he cooked. And I was just like, I kind of forgot Wan Fu was in this game.
A lot of people did, but
he's one of those characters.
Now.
He's one of those characters that got added, and then 2 weeks later, it's just like everyone forgot he exists.
No, and again, I said it's one of those things where it's like you said, Wu does not necessarily play Samurai Shodown.
Yeah.
The same can be said of Wan Fu, but for very different reasons. Because Wan Fu, he's this character who has functionally the biggest weapon in the game, with maybe the exception of Earthquake's Kurosagami.
Just a giant brick, like a giant pillar, just a stone pillar.
It might as well just be a huge brick.
He picked up a giant rock off the ground, just like, this will do.
Yeah,
this will do.
Might as well just be a huge brick. And he runs into fights with people who have swords and all this stuff. And on top of that, on top of just the weird juxtaposition that gives you, half of his moveset is getting rid of his weapon.
In a game where any other situation, I guess besides Gong Sung Lee,
Right.
getting disarmed in this game is a really bad position to be in. There's a few characters like Alfred who can hang in there with the disarm, but generally being disarmed is something you really, really, really want to avoid. It's a very strong position to have your opponent in to have them disarmed. And Wong Fu's just like, no, put Brick down. Now we fight. It's just like, okay, Wong Fu, go cook. Go cook.
Oh man. And again, like this is another reason why I enjoy this game so much.
You really
There
can't sleep
are
on it.
So many unique contradictions as to how, again, it gives you like a relatively easy path to understanding the game, or rather, like you said, it's an entry point.
Yeah.
Mastering the game is different.
Yeah,
Obviously, again, it's one of those easy to learn, difficult to master games. But then you end up with characters like Wong Fu,
who take all the theory and the application of the game and is just like, I'm gonna do my own thing and I'm gonna make it work. And then
it does. It's the
it
crazy
works.
thing.
It works. Japan for the longest time was convinced that Wong Fu was like top 3, if not number 1. And I personally know a lot of the American scene was just like, are they insane?
Yeah.
Wong Fu number like top tier? Like no.
Yeah, like I said again, I know that a lot of us, it is like a bit of a nationalistic mindset because we're surrounded by players who generally approach the game the same way we do.
Yeah.
So that tends to lead, not to the worst connotation, but that tends to lead to a lot of groupthink. So then when you're introduced to people who are coming from a different region, they approach the game in entirely different ways. And more often than not, you can learn a lot by getting your ass kicked by those different ways, man.
So once again, shout-outs to Kellyanne and Thrusty Zoll for making the effort to, again, shine a spotlight on some of the more, the smaller and more obscure regions around the world that play Sam Show. Because you never know what you'll learn from France Sam Show community. You'll never know what you'll pick up from Paraguay Sam Show community. You never know.
All right, now what are the odds that, again, we'll have 2 different people come on and we get the preliminary matchup with Warden?
When I saw the lineup, I saw Vato in the bracket. And I was like, okay, so we'll get a Warden. I would have never guessed that we would have had a second Warden.
Yeah.
I really love that color on Warden.
Oh, baby.
Really love that color on Warden. I would have never guessed that there would have been a second Warden in the bracket, but here we are.
Again, right now, Greyheart doing an incredible job of making use of those gaps in Warden's offense. However, Warden's offense, that's it. That's the tweet.
That's yeah. Send tweet. No notes. Oh, nice, good stuff.
Okay. Gotta hold it.
Look like he's got a very strong weapon flipping technique. It's easy for her to do it raw as like an anti-air or like a punish. It's easy for her to confirm into it. It's a really strong WFT to have.
Yeah. And right now, like I said, Midboss is in the worst position possible. Weapon off screen.
Yeah.
All right, good just defend there. And like I said, again, that's the crux of all of this.
Yep.
If you can get them off their weapon, keep them off their weapon.
Yeah. It's definitely there's definitely a meta of its own when weapon disarm is active, and it's how do you go about keeping your opponent from picking their weapon back up? How do you, as the disarmed person, what options do you have available to you in order to make it safe? Because sometimes a lot of people just go take the weapon knowing damn well that they're going to take a hit.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of times you may not be in a position where you can allow that to happen.
Okay. Got the explosion.
Yeah.
No pressure being applied. But
okay.
All right, here we go. Now it's a game of chicken.
Run up throw. Should kill. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Eason obviously does a lot of damage. Sometimes can be up to 70-80% of a life bar. When you do it off of a throw, it takes a huge dip in the damage. But you know, when Greyheart was already that low, you might as well just do it.
Go for it, man.
Yeah. WFTU also would have been a viable option, but you know, eSync, we get to see the cool animation.
Yes, we do. And we love the cool animation.
Oh yeah. This is a game with some very, very cool animations. The overhead.
Ooh, loading home. Gotta take that punish.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, good defense here from Midboss.
Parry. Greyheart didn't take the bait this time.
All right. Bear's gonna have to be careful.
Yeah, he's near that guard crush. WFT is on deck. Oh, the follow-up was a little too slow.
All right, I see what he's going for. I'm not mad at him for it.
Yeah. He'll come into this second round with about 5-6 seconds left of rage on deck. So we'll see if he can get some extra damage out of it. See if he can land his WFT. Taking down, nothing done. Gets a hit at the very last moment. By then, it was already gone. Again, when the rage bar is full, you get extra damage. In some cases, your specials will be augmented. Yashimar being one of the most shining examples of that, and then you get your WFT. Okay.
And again, like I said, this is, I want to say this like almost bulldog offense that Midboss is bringing to the game right now. We just defend there.
He's trying really hard to bulldog his way in. A lot of times, Hibiki is beating him to the punch with her buttons, but in this particular case, Midboss pulls it out. Fairly even game so far. Midboss is up a game right now, but I think this can still go either way.
All right. Checking the chat. I see we got a couple of fans of Midboss here. And again, look, I'm rooting for Midboss too. Don't get me wrong. I love Hibiki. I love her in Sam Shaw. I love her in Last Blade. But I enjoy the weird characters, man. I can't help it. Here we go.
Albany FGC checking in. Shoutouts to you guys and your steamed hams. I know that's a regional dialect. Ooh, trade in the air.
This is going to hurt.
Rage explodes at the 38-second mark. Greyheart this time opting to wait a little bit before he fires his off.
Okay.
Decides he doesn't need it.
Yep.
That's going to tie the game up.
And again, like, see, this is what we were talking about a little bit earlier when it came to that whole, like, time standing still moment. You have these moments where, again, they literally do take your breath away when it comes to this game. Not just because of how beautiful it is, because it is beautiful, but, again, like, just
these stages.
Serious tension that comes in.
Any other game that I commentate, I would be terrified for there to be 5 seconds or more of just no talking, dead air, as they call it in the radio. In this game, you kind of have to respect dead air.
Yeah, I mean, there
just comes a point where there's nothing to say but other than just see how something plays out.
Or like screaming excitement, like
yeah.
One of the things to do in this game.
It's very common for Sam Show commentary to just evolve into grunting at a certain point.
Yeah,
and it's perfectly acceptable because it's like, can you blame us? All right, so
all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, like it was basically all over but the crying at that point.
Yeah, it looked like Warden was gonna go and pick up his weapon and pay the taxes for it, but Vic cut him off before he could, and then at that point he was just one touch away from death.
I'm trying to go for the trades here.
Yeah,
Midboss with a slight life lead. All right, substantial life lead now.
So one of the reasons that we're seeing Warden players in particular go for a lot of jumping attacks is not that Warden is necessarily great in the air, it's that Hibiki, her anti-air game is not that great. Oftentimes you'll just see them block instead of challenge because, she has some anti-air options, but nothing there. And her air-to-airs are not particularly great either. That, and as we see, Hibiki is typically winning on the ground game by merit of the speed that she has.
Yeah.
So it's just like, I'm not going to play this ground game. I'm just going to, kind of bully you in the air, chip, get your guard crush or get your guard meter down as much as I can, and then try to go in.
Oh God! You see the look on her face. She's starting to like it.
Oh yeah,
now.
this is murder face. So Hibiki, in a reference to Last Blade 2. There's a certain input that you can do at character select where she'll basically go from her innocent version, as we like to call it, to her murder face version, as we like to call it. And it's a reference to her story arc in Last Blade.
Correct.
personally, I play Hibiki now, and I always go for murder face Hibiki.
I don't blame you, all right? But the one thing that I will say I'm happy that is getting murdered right now, really think about that sentence for a minute, is the match arena. Like I said, we have jumped on up, folks. Y'all have really been crushing it, but let's keep this momentum. Let's keep this gravy train rolling.
We started with 100 codes, 2 sets of 50, and now we are down to 12 and 20. So if you haven't done so yet, please go ahead and use those coupon codes. Do the side quests if you can. Contribute if you're able to. And if not, another bit of free money that you have access to if you are an Amazon Prime subscriber is Twitch Prime. Just go ahead. It's just, go down to the subscribe button. Click it, like a little sub menu will pop up, and you'll see like a box that says use Prime sub. Go ahead and just check that box off, and then your subscription will become for free. It'll last 30 days, and then you get to use it again once that 30-day period is over. But if you're holding on to it, don't let it sit there. Don't let that free money go to waste. Go ahead and just activate it for the channel here. Help out the production in all the ways possible. Yeah, and again, like I said, you guys can see this at home right now, but we have a nice little dashboard here that shows us everything that's going on, and we do notice the contributions, man. We're very, very grateful. Whatever you can do to kind of just slowly boost it up. Or if you're feeling particularly froggy and you just want to lob money at it, you can do that too. So don't let anybody stop you from, again, donating to the match arena right now. Let's give all the players who are blessing the stage and blessing the stream, let's give them a little bit more to work for. Yeah, you figure 100 codes at 25 cents 100 codes total, 25 cents a piece. That's like what, 40? If I'm doing my math correctly, that's $40 if they're all used up. Yeah, just about. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm not. Make sure I'm not failing. Let's double check this because math was not my best subject in school. $25. I'm dumb. Okay. So clearly I'm not smarter than a 5th grader. There we go. I also got no sleep last night. $25 for free, and let's assume 50 people in the chat. Right. 50 people in the chat who all have their Twitch Prime on deck. It's $5 essentially for free. Twitch or Amazon, of course, takes their half. So only $250 of it goes to the channel. But 50 times 25, 250. That's still still another $100 right there. Yeah, $150. So please use if you got it, use it. Yeah, by all means. If you got it, use it. Don't sit on it. And it takes only a few seconds to do each of those. Okay, so now we're going to have we got to say it every time he sits down, the reigning Evo champion 2 times, Scrub Saibot versus Ghost the Trinity, a diehard. You talk about you talked earlier about ride or dies for a character. Ghost has played Ukyo from day one for all the ups and downs that this character has. Even when he got kind of nerfed to the point where people thought this character was dead, Ghost refuses to give up on him. Serious damage coming off of that. So Ghost, because he's playing Ukyo, Ghost is looking for that one knockdown so he can start that 50-50 pressure, whether it's going to be the slide or Tsubame Gaishi. Unfortunately, too many trades added up over time, and Ghost Trinity will not be taking that first round. But he is undeterred. He's going back in there. He's got WFT on deck. And if I can be perfectly honest, possibly one of the coolest SSMs in the game. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Definitely top 3 SSM for me. Excellent timing there from Scrub. Bot dodge. Really just trying hard to bulldog his way in. Gets the knockdown that he was looking for. What's it going to be? Backdash, nothing. Goes for a run-up throw. There we go. Tsubame Gaishi. Another one. Yeah. Again, those grab explosions, man, they really, really hurt. That's going to be it. I said, had he caught it, that would have definitely given him the round. But, again, it's not so much that it's a tell. It's just that it's in the air. You can feel that coming. Does that apple have a hitbox? It does not, but he can spam it quite a bit. It's something of a feint move. So, he throws out the apple, and then the multi-slashes come out after that. The Ukyo player has the option to, do the slashes or basically just hold on to it, and you can do them pretty rapidly as well. So it's a great way to gut check your opponent, nerve check your opponent.
Basically.
Yeah.
All right, but these two jumping right back into it. Yeah,
Scrub Saibot with the Saltamia t-shirt. Shout outs to Saltamia.
Oh yeah, I love those.
One of those. She's local to New York, right? She's a New York. Yeah, one of those local New York artists that I was talking about. I got to meet her at the very first Lunar Bout that I was here. Bought a bunch of her stuff.
And again, absolute sweetheart. Really one of those people I don't think we deserve. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Slugging it out of the mid screen. A bunch of traits, mostly in Scrub Saibot's favor, but this is still real big swing right there. Nothing for it.
And again, like I said, for everybody watching at home may not know, that's a one and done with the SSM.
Yep. Once you use it, whether it hits, blocks, or whiffs, like that's the only one you get. Thankfully, it's not tied to any other resource like the Rage Bar, so you know, it's not the worst thing in the world that Ghost doesn't have it. Not having this Rage Bar would definitely be a more precarious situation for him to be in.
Right now, Scrub is in a precarious situation, going into winter semis. Now, thankfully, again, like this is not tournament life for him, but it would be a bit of a douse on his momentum. All right, again, really testing those waters right now. Ooh, Viking is just such a jagged character.
Yeah, a lot of disjointed hitboxes and allowing her to really check all of Ghost's approach attempts. Certainly, 37-second mark. What's he going to do with it? Is he okay? He's going to take the extra damage, keep the rage ticking down. When the rage explosion happens, you got a pretty good amount of. You get at least 20 seconds of time where typically you're in the driver's seat. Throws out the Eason. Scrub Saibot's ready for it.
Yeah.
And that's going to be that. Scrub Saibot takes the the game. Yeah.
But you know, like I said, I can definitely understand that. It's not the easiest thing to go up against a character like Viking in this game. Because
in the hands of someone who's very dominant at the game right now. Next up, it looks like we are getting. Oh, I'm not sure. Anyways.
Yeah.
So we got plenty more Same Rush Shodown action.
Holy Jesus.
What?
I just noticed the,
Royal Psycho. And Tao will be sitting down. Royal Psycho is a really cool dude. If there's any one person that I would give the title of Sam Show cheerleader to, is Royal Psycho. He's done so many videos that he's posted to Twitter where he's like just in his room and he's like basically doing like a wrestling style promo where he's just getting loud, he's getting hype, he's whatever the event, he's hyping it up. He may not even be involved in whatever it is, but he's just still just hyping it up real cheerleader, like the real hype man of Sam Show, Royal Psycho.
He is the Flavor Flav, Sam Show's Chuck D. That is the most classic way I can say it. But the reason why I was like exclaiming a little early is because like I'm checking the dashboard here and I'm seeing that again. Like y'all have really been stacking up on that Mancherino. Thank y'all. Because again, seriously,
$89. It was like I think it was like $12
in the beginning.
When we first started out, $89. That's a nice little chunk of change, and we have 8 and 16, so we got 24 codes left. Make sure those get used up, and shout outs to Healing Vision for the $50 contribution.
My man.
To the direct contribution to the imagine putting your own money into the pot.
Hey, look, that just makes winning all the sweeter.
Yeah, I'll take my money back.
Exactly, like I said, because that just makes it an investment at that point. All right, but nonetheless, man, again, let's just throw out a little bit of a gauntlet here. Let's see, again, with the amount of codes and with a little bit more generosity, let's see if we can crack 100 on this match arena for Sam Show. Folks.
Very, very, very possible what's left on the table.
We're right around the corner from it, so I know y'all can come through for this. And like I said, again, just like Royal Cycle. And Like, you will never see a greater tale of two cities right now between the expression. Tao, like I said, all business. If it weren't for the fact that I know he loves this game, you would think he was pissed off at it.
Like, he looks miserable playing this game. Like,
Exactly.
is he even enjoying himself?
And on the flip side of it, you got royalpsycho. And again, like that little bit of like nervous energy that he has to it. It's like there's an almost innocent quality to it, man. It's just like, I love seeing this.
He understands who he's going up against. Tao, stop looking at me. You're freaking me out, baby.
Oh, God, I think he hurt you.
Oh, my God. But yeah, royalpsycho understands who he's going up against, and he wants to represent his region because the Georgia region is a very active Samurai Shodown community, and he wants to do right by it. He wants to do right by it.
And again, like I said, I respect that. I always love a good hometown hero story. So yeah, that's it. Let's go get the button check in, make sure everything is good.
That being said, royalpsycho is a strong player at this game. He's been here since day one. So like, believe in yourself, homie.
Yeah, like I said,
not to root against someone from my own region, but royalpsycho, believe in yourself. This is the kind of game that you got to believe in yourself. You got to believe in yourself. Play your game to the best of your ability. Play your character with your whole chest, no matter how high tier they are, how low tier they are. Play your character with your whole chest.
All right. He's trying to make a statement right now, breaking out the mirror.
Yeah. He looked like maybe he was hoping that Tao would, pick something else like Rimururu, Gong Sung Lee. But no, we're doing a Galford mirror. This is going to be a hoot.
And like seriously, given everything that we were talking about earlier, when it comes to just pure psychology, there is nothing more nerve-wracking than a Sam Show mirror.
Oh yeah.
Because now you are stuck looking at yourself. And you're like, all right, I know everything this character can do. And I know everything he can throw against me now.
I know.
How do I react to it?
I know everything this character can do to other characters, but what can this character do to myself?
Yes.
What can my character do to me? royalpsycho with his trademark purple Galford. And by the way, before anybody in chat corrects me, it's definitely not Alpha Blade. It is definitely Galford Blade. And none of you people in the chat can tell me otherwise. It is absolutely Galford Blade.
Gee.
All right.
All right, trying to go for the anti-air, but good deflect. Good. Nice sweep, too.
Okay, checking the toes.
Good girls.
Yeah. royalpsycho really measuring all of his approaches and his buttons. A lot of diligence, a lot of thought putting into every little action he's doing. He knows they all count against his character, but it doesn't matter because he forgot to add Poppy into the math.
Landed into the dog. Landed on the dog, man. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's just it sucks to be, but it is.
Yeah, absolutely. This is like chat's pointing out that this is definitely one of the wilder mirrors that can happen in this game. Absolutely, because this character is so capable of switching from offense to defense on the fly. Never mind that his theme song just freaking slaps.
Oh, yeah,
it's one of the best things in the game. It's real high energy.
It's in terms of just again intensity.
Yeah.
For me, it's between his and Yoshito's.
Oh, I love Yoshito's my number one in the game.
There we go. All right, we're
number
on
one
the
in the game for me. Yeah. So yeah, very mobile character, very fast, can switch between offense and defense very quickly. So normally mirrors they kind of get their eyes rolled at, but a Galford mirror I will never say no to.
Man. Here we go.
All right. So far, Tao is looking to be the better of the two. But royalpsycho finding some hits, and he's got 26 seconds left. Plenty of time to do it.
Oh, yeah.
Plenty of time to do it.
And again, the mobility here, I appreciate that. I love the fact that he's not staying still.
Yeah. Unlike Garou Mark of the Wolves, these are real seconds. These are real... Because the seconds in Garou are fast.
Yes, they are.
These are real seconds. Of course, the 00 is a little longer than normal seconds, so don't forget to count that. And royalpsycho has run this back. He has actually taken the lead at the 10-second mark. So he's going to try his best to hold on to that life lead. Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
You can hear the crowd. You can hear the crowd in the back groaning.
Yeah. Tao, like I said, he was there, and again, he knows, and God, even the side-eye me mug right now.
Man, anybody would have expected Tao to run up and stop in front of Royal Cycle, and that's where they would finish out the rest of that encounter. Tao was like, no, let's take it behind.
Yeah.
Took it, I got hit by that. I don't know if you got hit by it, chat, but I didn't expect Tao to go all the way past him and go, and finish it up behind.
Pulled it up with a cross center. I got to give him props for that.
Yeah.
We're jumping right back into this. That mirror ain't broken yet.
It is not yet, but Royal Cycle really made that a close game, and that round in particular, he really ran that back from the deficit. Ooh.
And right now, like Tao making, even though like Tao was the winner, I'm noticing an adjustment Tao's making right now. He's actually planning against Royal Cycle's no mobility, and he's using it against him.
Yeah. Tao is like Tao's. You figure like if you're winning, let me keep doing what I'm doing. And Tao's already like no, if I want to keep winning, I'm going to have to adjust because that was too close.
Yeah, man.
That was too close. It took a little bit of cheekiness at the end in order for me to pull it out.
Again, like I said, he's sitting there. No, they're going to come back and they're going to look at this match and they're going to say, and Tao took that first round, and then they're going to pan over to Tao, and I took that personally. So yeah.
Tao is. Ooh,
damn.
Almost.
Somebody clip that, because I definitely want to come back and see that interaction later.
Royal Psycho tried to challenge the Poppy. He thought he could have the time to do it, and he was maybe like a quarter of a second off. He got snagged by Poppy at the very last second. But Royal Psycho's fighting it back. Fighting it back. Still, again, plenty of time. The life deficit is not that bad. 30 seconds left in this round.
Again, one solid dash C, and again, Cycle's back in the lead.
Absolutely. We saw that's what turned it around for him last time. There it is. Not a dash C, a jump C, but still. And now he's in the lead. I wouldn't have pushed that button. Damn. Ready for it. Royal Psycho in the red now. But WFT is on deck. 13 seconds left.
Damn, Poppy's down.
Yeah. Poppy's back. I'm alive. I'm dead. I'm watching TV. 7 seconds left. I'm not sure at this point if the damage is out there. Okay, Rage Burst, 5 seconds. Freezes the clock. Okay. Run up Izuna, drop. Big damage right there. One more of those could close it out. Backs up, charges in. Okay.
Defense. Here we go.
It looked like Tao tried to. It looked like Tao tried to do like a block push, but maybe he was like a little too late because a button came out instead. Good thing Royal Cycle able to take that round. He's gonna have to do this honestly though. He does not have Rage Burst. Any throw, he's gonna have to hold on to. Any WFT, he's just gonna have to accept.
All right.
That being said, I do think Royal Cycle is capable of doing it. He has run quite a few rounds back to nearly winning without having to do that.
There we go. Like I said, get that in and out. Get that art lean offense, man. In and then out. Unless you're fighting a grappler, then stay out. But still, in, out, get the damage.
Royal Cycle doing a really good job right now of checking his own nerves while checking Tao's as well, because he's going in and out, as you said. Behind on the life, but still able to turn that around.
Still in the game.
Still very much in the game. We've got plenty of round left.
God, there's a comment I want to make right now, and I'm going to hate myself in the morning for it, but
go ahead,
it is turning into a real dogfight, and I just I have to live with that sentence now.
I've been commentating this game since 2019, and that line never once came, never once did that idea pop into my head.
And again, so I have to live with that now, but it is what it is, all right?
Good. Tao took that game, but, not for nothing. That was a very, very electric match.
Yeah.
Very exciting. I really enjoyed that match.
Again,
probably my favorite one so far.
Like, Royal Cycle, he may be beating himself up right now, but, I got to give this man his flowers. Like, he went toe-to-toe with Tao, with his own character, and he made it interesting.
It's a really storied matchup between those two. They have seen each other a lot, so I'm sure part of that head shake isn't just that one loss, but all the other ones that have accumulated thus far. Not trying to make not trying to we're
not discrediting.
Not discrediting Royal Cycle
at all.
Royal Cycle would crush me if I sat down and played him.
Same here.
But it's the demon.
Yeah.
It is it is the demon, and your demon is playing your character too. So it's almost like the student who is like trying to really surpass the master. He's really looking to exceed Tao, and I really hope he sticks to it because
Yeah,
a lot
like
of those
again.
rounds were really close.
And that's like really one of the great things about it is that like, you know, we're seeing, even like in the moments here, we're seeing people get better. You know, and like for people to still be improving and gaining this long into the game's lifespan, that is a testament to how good the game is. And speaking of how good the game is, if you are probably going to be one of the best at the game, you know what? I got a destination for you.
What is that destination?
That destination is going to be the SNK World Championship, all right?
Where can I enter events that allow me to maybe get into this World Championship?
Well, wouldn't you know it?
Wouldn't
You're
I know
at one of the events right now.
No way!
Again, dude, you're at a qualifier right now. And just in case anybody who is present here is going to remain in the area and they're curious, where am I going to find another one? There is another world qualifier 2 weeks away.
No way!
A simple train ride from this very spot. Because ECT is going to be an SNK World Championship qualifier.
There's a guy here. I don't remember his name. He was kind of like in that general direction. He said that getting to Connecticut is not that tough.
No, like I said, because like me, I live in Yonkers, all right, which is it's a dedicated hop, skip, and a jump away from Brooklyn.
Okay.
The commute that I have to from Yonkers to get to Brooklyn is roughly about the same commute I would have to get to Connecticut.
Just gonna throw this out there real as a side note. You say Yonkers, and I think of Hello Dolly.
Fair enough. I can live with that. Now, again, look, I have to live with this because not only are you going to have that connection with Yonkers from Hello Dolly, but also you have a connection to Tootsie.
Right.
Because, again, for anybody who does not know, and for anybody who may not be following, my government name is Michael Dorsey. You now learned something new today. There you go. And if you don't understand that connection, look up Tootsie and go look up Dustin Hoffman. It'll be very clear right there. And yeah. Now, I'll be blunt. The first time I learned that piece of information, I wasn't the happiest man on earth. But at the same time, you go back, you get older, you get wiser, you learn to appreciate things. And Tootsie's a funny fucking movie. So yeah, of course, being... To say that again, I shared a name with Dustin Hoffman, if only for a little bit, I'll take that, all right? Like I said, that's fine. I can live with that. But in the meantime, what I'm really going to have to live with is this match coming up right now.
Yeah.
Because this is definitely going to be a hell of a match.
Yeah, so again, Ghost is going to try and get in. He wants to get a knockdown so that he can start up the high-low mix-up that Ukyo is known for. And he's going up against Amakaza, who, again, is a character that you kind of already have to stay mobile for against anyways, because you cannot let your feet stand still against this character, because Amakaza will lock you down. Healing Vision will lock you down. So what we're going to see is, a lot of approach attempts from Ghost to Trinity. We're going to see Healing Vision try to zone him out, try to make micro adjustments to the spacing so that it's more optimal for him. I think it's going to be a really good, we're about to see a really good match.
All right, going for it. Get that first slice.
Yep.
Oh, hell of an opportunity there, but I'm not mad that nothing else happened.
Yeah. Oh yeah, both of these characters very floaty. Very floaty. I think Amaka's slightly floatier than Ukyo, but if it is, I totally forgot that happens. Sabanagaishi is a reflect as well as a knockdown.
Yep.
What a crazy move. There's a reason why people get really excited when that move comes out.
And again, honest to God, at this point in the game, mother. All right, who done it? Okay. So, like I was about to say, if there's anybody who I could give the title of, and this is a big history reference here, there's anybody that can give the title of Sasaki Kojiro to, it's going to be Ghost of Trinity.
No,
right?
that's that. Oh yeah. Because that's who Ukyo is.
Exactly.
That's who his character is based off of, and then how Maru is based off of Musashi.
Exactly. So there's anybody who has earned that title. Just in full-on, sincerity, it's going to be Ghost of Trinity.
Yeah.
This is the weirdest statement that I'm going to make within the next 10 minutes. Nobody Tsubame Gaishi's like Ghost Tsubame Gaishi's, okay? That is just a given certainty of the world. That is a fact. That is a known, that is a known of the universe. Plain and simple.
Yeah. All right, so let's see what's gonna. It looks like maybe they're gonna opt to just start it over. Not sure who the controller disconnect came from, but either way, it looks like to me it looks like without getting any official information, it looks like they're gonna opt to just restart the game since they were really early into it, which I respect the decision. Not a whole lot had been done. No one was really in a strong advantage.
Yeah, like I said, there was, in the weirdest way possible, not a lot had happened.
Yeah. Both players maybe gained a little insight on each other, but like at most, that's the most that's been done so far.
Right.
So here we go. Back at it again.
Oh, great.
Okay.
I'm checking that out right now. Strange indeed. Like I don't want to assume that was just like a missed input or something, but that raises a lot of questions.
I'm looking at the player cam, and I'm seeing kind of like Ghost do his inputs with a lot of emphasized, effort. It's almost like maybe he's like a little unsure of like his controllers. I don't want to speculate. Anyway, I don't want to speculate on that. Anyways, here we go.
All right.
So,
nonetheless,
despite that weird beginning, Ghost is doing what he can to fight this one back. Unfortunately, Healing Vision is able to close it out.
All right. Yeah. So now, Ghost is going to be forced to play honest, but that's not going to be too big of an issue for him.
Oh boy, this game! What a game!
Well, like I said, great minds think alike. So
same brain cell.
There we go.
All right, so Ghost in the driver's seat. For this round. There we go. He would be building up a bunch of meter.
He would
if he had his bar.
Yeah.
But it looks like instead of going in to finish off his play, Ghost is going to opt to sit on his life lead and make Healing Vision come to him.
Right.
Run under, nothing done. Slapping command grab.
All right. Nice jump in there.
Slide, which used to knock down. That was what killed Yukio for a lot of people. They're like, once his slide didn't knock down anymore, a lot of people just kind of checked out, but not Ghost. He was like, whatever, we ball. 14 seconds up, reflex.
Okay.
It's okay, he can still do this. 10 seconds left, gets the reflect. Nice.
All right.
Behind, he doesn't have to win, he just needs to take the life lead. 6 seconds, he found it, but he wins. He wins anyways. Takes it anyways, good stuff.
And again, I said not letting that earlier exchange deter him.
No, definitely fighting it out. Definitely fighting it. One round apiece. Okay, run up grab, triple slash. Has him in the corner. This is like the absolute best position for a Nuclear player to have their opponent in the corner. Limited options, ready for the 50-50. Tsubamigashi, another one. Checks the forward roll. Okay.
Oh.
WFT whips, Ghost ready to capitalize.
Yeah, he's making.
Maybe could have got a little bit more, but he gets what he can.
Yeah, like I said again, I'm fairly sure that may not necessarily have been the. Shit.
Jump is so floaty. Amakaza was off screen. Run up throw. Rage burst at the 35-second mark. How will Ghost play this one out? Opting to just defend.
Yeah.
Okay, check. Just defend all of those. He's not taking any. Chip damage as he's just defending all those. Yeah. What a lord!
In the end, like I said, this is a testament to just the level of skill that Ghost has.
The absolute steadiness of that, like that. Whether it was intentional or not, that rage burst at the beginning of the game did not deter him.
Not one bit.
With how much he's like looking relieved right now, I'm going to say that it was unintentional.
Yeah.
But he pulled it out. Hats off to Ghost for that.
He managed to, he took the best of the bad situation and he turned it all the way around. All right. So, Yeah, gotta ask. Seeing as how we're at the stage select, of all these beautiful maps, which one is your favorite?
Oh man, that is a good one because there are some really good stages here. I actually really like the. I'd say my two favorites are the Kabuki stage, Kyoshiro's stage, just because like I just like kind of like the Kabuki aesthetic in general.
Oh yeah.
But I also really like the stage from the boss character Shizuka.
Oh yeah.
Shizuka. I really like both of those stages a lot.
You know, ironically, both of those stages like do their level best, and they succeed at really telling a story.
Yeah. You know, as a matter of fact, for DMV Bushido, I would do 7 and 5 SP, and as the background for my commentator page, it would be Kyoshiro's 5 SP stage.
Nice.
So his stage just slaps like in every game he's in.
Yeah.
But again, I just enjoy the Kabuki aesthetic.
All right, so right now, Healing Vision taking an early lead. Ghost being a little bit more aggressive than we're used to seeing. And again, locks down in the corner, gets the triple slash. Goes to fade out, tosses out the apple. What we got for it? All right, decent trade on the slide. Ghost still with the life lead. All right, there it was, there it went. Here we go. Gets him locked in the corner, triple slash again. Takes it back. Fainted with the apple. Goes to the Savannah. And again, that close C. Takes it enough. All right. Bam. Opens up with it. This one you think it's safe to, stay in the air. Yukio is there with you. There you go. Again, like I said, the position is favorable for Yukio, but
he's just getting boxed out by Healing Vision.
Oh,
and all of those little hits have added up over time, and that one especially is going to be a significant hit, taking Ghost of Trinity down to the orange, right on the cusp of the red. WFT is on. Let's go! God, Tsubame Gaishi is a very explosive move. Never mind the fact that it's on fire. It looks even better when it's augmented by being in rage.
Yeah,
just violent move. Really violent move.
Knew he was coming up, knew he was going for the forward roll, had that skull waiting.
Yep.
All right, gets the slide and the immediate just defend. Nice.
Okay, reflect.
See, yeah. He knew what you were going for. So
yeah. Yep. Okay, trip. Here comes the. Okay. It looked like Ghost was expecting a back roll from a Makuza. Instead, he did the forward. Okay. Tsubame Gaishi, nothing done. Nice. Nice just defend off of a run. Okay. Getting checked. Oh, snags him out of the air.
All right.
Okay. Getting checked.
Stealing that life real quick.
Ghost wanting to further bully his way in. Ooh. Okay, you got to be careful with those fireballs, sir.
This is an opportunity here.
WFT? Nope, he's going to opt to hold on to it, try to get a little bit more damage out of it. Tsubame Gaishi, big damage. Takes the life lead, 31 seconds left. Trips.
And Ghost is definitely happy, man. So there was.
Oh, man.
That is joy. That is, again, one of the best parts of actually seeing the aftermath of these sets. Really just being able to, again, see somebody have that alleviation, just be thrilled, man.
Yeah, again, this game really, displays who you are as a person. And Ghost is an emotional dude.
Oh, yeah.
And we typically, kind of see it as, a bad thing, oh, don't be emotional. No. It's passion. And it, Ghost, you can really see that he's putting his heart and soul into this game. And it's great to see. It's great to see.
And again, definitely it's just good to see the guy win and to just see him be happy about that. That's a huge thing, man. Because like you said, Ghost is emotional. He's a heart on his sleeve type of guy. So majority of the time he's just dead set. He's focused on whatever his task is. But then you get those quick little moments where again something great happens and you get to see that $1 million smile. So definitely worth it.
You saw the sheer relief from him, the concerned but still relieved face when he won that first game where he had done the accidental, what I'm assuming is an accidental first round rage burst.
Chalk that up to just simply button missed input, button finger slips, something like that.
Finger slips hit your macro, whatever. And then the second win where he literally fist, fist up to the chest, look up, smile, just,
Again, elation. That's
he
what that is.
really wanted that. He really wanted that win. I'm glad he got it. I think that was a winner side match. So
yeah.
we're not gonna.
Here we go. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna get to see more Healing Vision, which I'm really enjoying seeing as a Makaza.
Definitely.
Looks like our winner semis, Royal Psycho and Tao. Wait, no. They already played. That was earlier.
Yeah.
So.
All right. So we got Psycho going up against the teens.
Yeah.
All right. So again,
Oh,
another
no.
good shot.
No, that was loser side. So Healing Vision's out. Healing Vision's out.
right.
Okay, so that's it for Healing Vision, unfortunately.
Still, we appreciate the investment.
Yeah, but we'll see Royal Psycho going up against LATEENX. I will be right back.
Sure, man.
I will be right
Take
back.
care of it. All right, but nonetheless, we'll keep this running and keep this going. And like we said, Royal Psycho going up against LATEENX here. And again, one of the best things about this is that these two are, again, animated. I think that's a great way to put it. Simply due to the fact that, again, both of them, they enjoy what they do, and like they just put so much of themselves in this game. So it's always fun to see. All right, so let's just get that quick little, is this a button check, or are they really diving in right now? Because I haven't seen any Shikis in a good long time. Thanks, Kelly. Oh, excuse me. All right, so again, got the confirmation, just a button check. Don't get me wrong, I would love to see more Shiki, but it is what it is.
I haven't seen that character in ages.
Yeah, I know, right? Like I said, yeah,
She was like top tier, and then like, what happened?
they just stopped with it. All right, but nonetheless, still, we're going to get on this too. And again, I'm excited to see how these two match up against each other, because I haven't seen these two go head-to-head in a good long time. All right, get that out. Nice.
All right, I think the buttons work. Wrap it up.
All right, we're good. We're jumping in. It's time to embrace death, baby. Sorry for the quiet, folks. Just seeing a little bit of your love and adoration on Twitter, so really thanks for that. All right, but yeah, we are still at this, still kicking it here in Brooklyn, for Lunar Bout 2023. We are on for Sam's show right now. And Warden going up against Galford. This is a crazy matchup right now.
Yeah, and for those that don't know, this is a guest character from For Honor, right?
Yes.
The crossovers are so funny in this game. It's like For Honor, Guilty Gear.
And it's not Genshin Impact. What was the other one? What the one where Gongsun Lee is from?
I forget.
Yeah, because we got her, we got Last Blade, which again, you would figure would be synonymous with each other, but coincidentally, they're separated by 200 years, so something to keep in mind.
Yeah. And oh yeah, and I was pointing out earlier, it's so funny to me that that Viking never smiles in Guilty Gear, and then she's just all smiles in this game.
Yeah,
she's so happy.
Yeah, she loves it here.
We're all
she's
sword
with
fighters.
her people here. That's why she's happy. That's why she's smiling.
I came back just in time to see Warden stabbing and then slicing and dicing Galford.
What he does and what he does best. Well, I stand corrected. There's one other thing that Warden does best, and that's the call out to his catapulter. All right, that's the other thing he does best.
I love that SSM so much. Top three for me.
All right, like I said, LATEENX really just baiting and pacing his time. All right, has to go to the time.
Yep. In a game where a lot of the SSMs is the characters just either just violently stabbing their opponent or slicing and dicing them with a million little slashes.
Yep.
Warden is just no. Watch this.
Right.
Snaps his fingers. All of a sudden, off screen, big old flaming rock comes out of nowhere. Just I don't gotta do anything. I'm gonna let this guy do all the work for me.
Man, Psycho putting on the pressure with Poppy. And Psycho sitting on a very comfortable lead right now, but any given moment, that can turn.
Okay.
Man, like I said, he's really keeping that distance. That line in the sand is deep. Damn, to go, like, talk about a turnaround. To go from a timeout to a perfect. Gets the golf swing. All right. You know, it's crazy when you look at it. Funnily enough, Warren seems to be way more agile in the air than he is on the ground.
Yeah, his air-to-air is not bad. And being a DLC character, his JC is just going to be like it's just like some weird trend in this game where all the DLC characters have like really good JCs. The DLC JC, the DLJC, as some people like to call it. Almost every character who's in the DLC packs have strong jump-ins. Hibiki not so much, but you know.
She makes up for it though.
Yeah, she makes up for it on the ground.
Nice hop from Warden there. Roll those dice, but I'm not mad at it.
All right, Royal Cycle taking that first game.
Same game, feeling it. It's got the music going. I can dig it. All right, not bad.
Okay. Backs out, checks him in the air.
All right, those should be.
Galford blade. Okay. Royal Cycle right now, finding all the right buttons. LATEENX checks him in the air though. Jumps in. Oh, gets clipped by Poppy on the way down. And now Royal Cycle going on the offensive.
And again, you can see there right there, LATEENX is really winding up for them giant swings.
Yeah. Royal Cycle right now doing a very good job of obfuscating which mode he's in. Attack mode, defense mode. He's kind of doing a little bit of all of them, not giving LATEENX a clear sense of timing to work inside of.
Right. All right, he's in the air.
And all those little hits definitely added up over time as he took that first round. Okay.
Yeah,
now he's got Warden in the corner. Continuing to play in and out. Nice anti-air. Okay. Checks him in the air. Royal Cycle with WFT on deck. Tao has to be careful. LATEENX has to be careful. I'm still thinking about that match.
Good though.
Okay. Slides in. All right. Izuna drop. That's going to push LATEENX over into WFT. Pretty easy for Warden to confirm into it. He just needs to find that button.
Yep.
He needs to find that button.
Yeah, he's swinging, baby.
Yeah, he's looking for it. He's looking for it. He's got one last attempt to do it. That's not going to be it. And it has petered out. Explodes at 22. Finally gets it. All right. Disarmed Galford is still not a bad Galford. He's got access to all of his specials.
Oh, and yeah, like this, living up to the name, absolutely runs away from swimming.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, it's keeping Warden on his toes. Now he has to guess, what is he actually going to pull off?
It really is a blessed thing to be able to just get disarmed and not worry about it.
Yeah. All right.
Not worry about it.
Well, it's like, Warden takes that round.
Yeah. All right. Now LATEENX is going to have to play very clean as he does not have Rage Burst. Okay.
Didn't time that jump properly. Had to take the projectile.
Yeah, a bit of a heavier jump, so he's going to have to jump a little bit later.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Ooh. All right. Royal Cycle in full zoning mode right now.
Good way to play it right now. Yeah. Don't want Warden to like build up any momentum running towards you. So yeah, keep him out. Keep him like, on the offshore foot.
LATEENX showing a lot of patience, a lot of restraint in his approach. He's You know, it's been a slow process, but he is like slow. Okay, 25. Get angry. 25 seconds.
Ooh, man.
Okay. Guard crush. Guard crush on the table. Takes the hit rather than getting his guard crush. There's the guard crush. And how's he going to close it out with a 5C? He was ready for it.
Massive double tap on that one, but again, I can definitely respect it. Good stuff from both players, man. Bravo.
Yeah,
bravo.
Get some applause for the from the crowd on that one.
All right. So, one thing that I definitely want to applaud, because it is still going strong, is that Matcherino. You know, we're inching ever so close to it, man. We've cracked the $90 barrier. All we need is another $9 or so. Let's get over that $100 hurdle. Let's make it worthwhile for these players. Because again, like I said, we still got a handful of codes left, 17 in total. Again, simply put it together. Now, that's not going to give us the $9, obviously, but still, it'll help us get ever so close to it.
Yeah.
And again, like I said, outside of that, if you want to contribute, but not necessarily, and again, not saying this is a negative, not necessarily to the event itself, you can contribute to the team by hitting up the Lunar Bout store. Love these prints. They got the shirts. They got a wider range of colors. We got the two primary, designs you see right there. And for anybody who is unaware of it, again, these are hip-hop references that we got right there, and they are beautifully implemented hip-hop references.
Yeah.
I said this. I remember when they showed me.
I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember if the Fuji's reference was my idea or not.
I come home from Lunar Bout last year with the King poster, and I have that big. It's like 30 by like 20 or something absurd. Have it in a frame. It's in our home office.
Yeah, I'm sure it looks beautiful as a poster.
My wife comes in. She looks at it. She goes. She has a lot of patience for some of the stuff she sees when I'm gaming. She sees that and just looks at it and goes, okay, explain. And I'm like, okay, so this is the poster from that event that I just got back from in Brooklyn. This is the character named King.
Yes.
I play as her. She's got a crown on her head because her theme in the game is Who is Queen, but it's also a reference to a Biggie album cover, and I showed it to because I knew she was going to ask about it, so I showed it to her, and it's like that's kind of like why her lips because she honed in on the lips. She was like, why are her lips so pronounced? And I was like, well, it's because Biggie's were.
Okay. All right, so
I'm literally wearing the shirt on the left right now, and I can confirm it is very soft and comfy.
Nice.
It was when we were opening the new store. It was a big point of mine. I wanted to make sure we got like the best shirts.
Yes.
So these are printed on Bella canvas, very soft. The print quality looks really nice too.
Shout outs to you guys for understanding that the quality of the shirt that you print the design on.
Yeah.
Oftentimes matters more than the art itself.
Exactly.
There's been so many times where I've seen a shirt with a really cool design.
Thank you,
I really like
Spidey for the $10 donation to the Matcherino.
We're at 100.
$20.
Way to go. All right. Yeah, congratulations, folks.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Thank you, Service. Nice.
Yeah, there's been so many times where I've seen a t-shirt with a really cool design on it, and then I see it's just a boxy old Gildan, and I'm like, nah, I'm out.
Yeah.
Couldn't be me.
No Gildan in this shop.
Yeah, no Gildan around here.
I don't the only time that I really I'm cool with Gildan is when I'm working in it. When I'm working in a Gildan, I can deal with that because, again, I know I'm not meant to be comfortable.
Yeah.
I need to focus on my job. So, again, it's like, it's like those little bit of spurs that horses have to deal with whenever they're on the chariot. Exactly. Yeah. Like I said, I'm wearing a Gildan, all right. I'm not going to fall asleep. I'm not going to just, decompress or anything. Yeah, it's not happening. So, yeah, working in Gildans, I can live with that.
Yeah. So it looks like we're going to have Tao and Scrub Saibot sit down.
Hot diggity day.
Of course, like I said, these two encountered each other last night at the DMV New York 3v3. I guess New York decided they needed a little bit of extra help, so they recruited Scrub Saibot from Canada to play for them. But yeah, this was a really fun set to watch last night, tipping the hats.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
This is a team kill.
Scrub Saibot also got recruited by Kanme Stu. I totally forgot that was the thing.
This is a team kill right now.
Yeah, these guys are buddies. They're a very, very storied matchup, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
By the nature of them both being high-level players, they tend to see each other a lot. towards the end of brackets.
Understatement of the year right there.
Yeah.
See, he knows.
Tao really giving the the two-time Evo champion a run for his money. Last night he ran Rimu Duru, or as I was corrected last night, Rimu Dudu. But he also ran a bike and mirror that did not go particularly well for Tao. So it looks like he's decided to stop screwing around and play his main.
Yeah. Good idea. Good idea. And the cannon to top it off. Good girl, Poppy.
So Tao very quickly on the losing. Oh! Wow!
Damn.
I couldn't even finish my freaking sentence. I was about to say Tao very quickly on the losing end of this round. In an instant, he was just like, "Nah, I'm not losing. I'm winning."
I'm actually surprised that did not count as a combo, given how quick it came out.
God! I couldn't even. I got halfway into the sentence, and the game. Tao immediately shut me down. He's like, "Shut up, Will. Shut up."
Unbelievable.
God.
All right, so now Tao drawing first blood in his team kill right now.
I feel like I should just be like on a commentary like timeout for like next 2 minutes. just mute my mic. God.
Oh, God. The match.
Okay. This time, Scrub Saibot
fighting back.
Takes that life lead and closes it out. Going right back at it. Ooh! Doesn't take the SSM. I'm still very much in that Season 1 mindset of you SSM the first opportunity you get. WFT disarms Scrub Saibot. That's really big considering that right now Scrub is in rage.
Yep.
So that bar is going to start ticking down, and he's basically not going to be able to capitalize on it. Rage explosion, 42 seconds. Scrub Saibot completely ices his offensive, and he's just going to wait for this to burn out.
Yeah, really no need to press it
He's got plenty of space to back up.
Yeah.
So now he just needs to be able to respond to Tao's. Okay.
All right, like I said, meet the fire with the fire, basically.
Yep.
All right, so right back into it. Scrub Saibot on the board first.
Yep. Tao dogging him every step of the way, though. You know, because of Poppy.
Definitely.
Slugging it out in the right corner.
Yeah, man. So you see, like, they're really just trying to get. It's a clobber fest at this point because again, like they know that again, when they want to, they can crap out the damage. So it's a simple matter of again, like literally gauging the other, like trying to bait out that one tiny mistake. Ooh.
You talk about overheads that feel really good to hit. That anti-air kick that Alfred does.
Oh yeah.
Really, really good.
All right, here we go. Oh, goes to the strike there. Gets blade back.
So Tao, pretty behind on the life lead. Can easily turn this around.
True.
I was gonna say because of that rage bar, it's now gone, but like it's really still not gonna take much for Tao to flip this around. He's got 10 seconds to do it, but Scrub's gonna say no. We're done here.
Jesus, man.
We're done with that round. Time to bring me another.
So again, like there's just something about the big buttons in this game that hurts.
Another parry with no SSM. I guess Scrub just wants to play more of the game because an SSM would.
What? Really? I'm not gonna lie. I'm not happy about that. Nah.
I take it back. This game sucks.
Like, this
game sucks.
Nah, I'm gonna call shenanigans on that one. SNK, patch this out. Like, what the ever loving right now? Seriously. Word? That's how we're playing it?
He SSM'd second, and it's still.
No. And again, like I said, like, yeah, apologies, ladies and gentlemen, but like, I'm stuck on stupid for a little bit because again, I don't agree with what I just saw.
I'm going to be thinking about
all.
that for the rest of the weekend.
Not a damn bit. I am not agreeing with that at all.
Viking must win. Yeah. SNK was watching this match. It was just like they flipped the switch at the last second. It was like, no, not like this.
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy. I'm gonna be thinking about that on the ride home.
I know y'all.
I didn't even play that match. I'm the one. I'm shook by it.
Yeah, I know y'all clipped that. All right.
Jeez.
Unbelievable.
Okay, so this round, a little more even. We're coming to the halfway mark. Scrub Saibot with the life lead and with the round.
Yeah.
Sheesh. It looks like it was clipped. I do see the link in chat.
Thank you.
God.
Thank you. Son of a bitch, man. Oh, good drop. No cannon.
All right, very dominant for Scrub Saibot right now. As a matter of fact, this is set point for him. 45 seconds in.
That's a long way back to triple A, man.
Yeah. All right,
wow.
Rage Burst, 41 seconds.
Damn.
Come on. Yeah, I mean, what can you do at that? What can you do at that point except YOLO it?
Galva just cannot catch a break right now, man.
All right, sheesh. So that was winners finals. So Tao's not quite out yet, and if he plays well enough, we'll get to see a rematch.
Yeah, definitely have the run back
between these two. And honestly, the odds of that happening are pretty high.
Very high. Yes.
Very high.
Damn. Again, that's just never going to sit well with me now. Like, I'm going to be bothered by that for the rest of my life.
You want to watch it again?
Yeah,
damn it, I do.
I kind of do.
Yeah, like, I need to. Like,
all right. I kind of do. All right.
All right. So
okay.
Again, this is fine. I get it.
SSM.
The hell?
I thought they had Kelly Ed and Thrusty Zoll. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought SSM had like two or three iframes at the beginning of it.
Just
and look, Scrub is just giggling. Tao is like looking at God like, why? Why did you do that to me?
Why have you forsaken me? Even in slow motion, it does not make me feel better. All right.
Yeah. I could have sworn that SSM had a couple of like 2 or 3 frames of invulnerability.
So again, so did I. Like, I thought that was the gimme when it came to SSMs, but
yeah.
Apparently not. Okay. God.
Oh well.
All right. So yeah. Nonetheless, moving forward, Scrub's on the comfy side of grand finals.
Yeah.
Like that's not news. Okay. Like, where the real drama comes into play is leading back up to it. Who is actually going to have the chance to go up against the big man?
Yeah. So I really like the loser semis finals match because what I really like, because what that effectively can turn into is the gauntlet.
Yeah.
And I like, if you are like, loser semis finals is a really tough position to be in because you have to play so much of your game. If you want to win that, you have to win losers semifinals 2 out of 3. You have to win losers finals 3 out of 5.
Yep.
Then you go to grand finals, you got to win a 3 out of 5 and then a second 3 out of 5. And by the time you get to this point, you're obviously playing the best people in the bracket. So like,
it is a pure endurance challenge.
You really, whoever, like these two people, if they want to win this tournament, are going to have to dig super duper deep.
Oh yeah.
You know?
I say it's time to break out the oil rig because dude, you got to go all the way down to the bedrock for what's ahead of you.
And it doesn't always happen that whoever wins loser semifinals continues on. Sometimes they get stopped at losers finals, but this is always the part in the bracket that is the most appealing to me. I was just like, show me what you're made of.
Yeah.
Royal Cycle. Show me what you're made of. Goes to Trinity. Show me how far can you really go?
Exactly.
You know, with your game.
No, let's say no. Off the cuff question, but are you a boxing fan?
Boxing, yeah.
All right. So again, to quote Jim Lampley, this is where those moments of high drama come into play.
Yeah. That's a good one. In this play, Galford takes longer to hit SSM. Biken's hits, that's probably what it was. The trends, as far as like getting to the active frames, yeah, it probably the iframes ran out before the active frames.
That doesn't, again, it doesn't make me feel better, all right?
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna go home and just like open up a big old gallon of ice cream and just console myself for this.
Goes to Trinity, switching over to Hibiki.
Interesting, very interesting.
Yeah, I like to see this. I switched over to this character, so I'm happy to see it.
And again, it could just simply be the the impetus of the matchup itself.
Yeah.
Because like, don't get me wrong, Ukyo is a cool as hell character, but there are weaknesses to it.
Absolutely. And I think his two things that would really hurt Ukyo in this matchup is his floatiness. Galford is going to capitalize on that.
Oh yeah.
Like basically, like Ghost would never be allowed to jump against Galford. He jumps, that's WFT lockdown immediately.
Yep.
And then Ghost is going to have an easier time playing the ground game, going toe-to-toe with the ground game against royalpsycho with Hibiki because she is fast and she's got a little bit more reach and more options.
True.
People are popping off from the venue.
I said again, do not make me have to come back now. I'll turn this event around, damn it. All right. Ghost meets her in the air.
Yep. Okay.
All right, not bad.
Little too early to get the cross up.
Wow.
Rage exposure, 28 seconds.
Obviously, just all over this one.
He was looking for that button. He was looking for that button. Someone giving Ghost some coaching, maybe? And Ghost laughing it off. Ghost laughing off. That's a good look. That's a good look. Because again, he is emotional, very emotional person. And to see him smiling and laughing about it, like okay, he's despite the large hill, the mountain that he has to climb right now, he's feeling pretty good about himself at the beginning of it. It's good to see because it is a mountain. You have fallen into the valley and you got to climb all the way back up.
Yeah.
Hand over hand, against on some of the toughest terrain that you're going to come into in this bracket.
Yeah, like I said, got people in the chat rooting for Ghost.
Yeah.
Like I said, I ain't mad. Like, the only thing that I don't like about like this particular leg of any tournament is that I'm not a huge fan of the fact that, again, somebody has to lose in this instance. Because when it comes to like this last leg of a tournament, again, everybody has fought so damn hard to be where they are right this second. Damn, missed the Savannah.
Yeah, as you can see, Ghost has gone back to Ukyo. He's got royalpsycho exactly where he wants him in the corner. Doing the 50-50 nonsense. Okay, but giving a lot of respect to royalpsycho's movement options with Galford. Waiting for him to hang himself essentially because Galford, he's got the wall jump that can really mess with, change things up.
Yeah.
Ghost and Trinity comes out with that round.
It's just a simple matter, man. Like I said, like when Ghost locks you down in the corner, then get comfortable. You live here now.
Yeah. We'll see if Ghost dares to jump at all in this set. By switching over to Ukyo when he's down a game, he's essentially locking himself into this character.
Yes, sir.
Because it's 2 out of 3, so if he wins, he has to stay on. He is the Ukyo for the remainder of this set. Okay. Wow, look at all those Justifins. Really just has internalized the timing of this game. Nice, good reflect.
There we go.
Okay. Okay, takes it back to the mid screen. Yep.
The punish.
Yeah.
The punish.
Powerful punish.
That hurts.
Yeah. So right now, the two guys in the valley are fighting it out right now to see who's going to do the climb.
All right, catches him on the back dash.
There's only one rope out of this pit. They're slugging it out to see who's going to take it. As you said, it's a shame that only one person's going to be able to climb out, but that's just the way it is. That's the way it has to be. Just a Finn. Okay, Rage on deck for Ghost. Kicks Poppy. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Send it back.
Okay, gets him. WFT on deck for both sides.
Damn it.
Better not see Ghost jump. Okay. And with a little extra on top because Royal Psycho's in Rage.
Yeah.
What's he going to do with this? Going to be up. No, he's going to take the damage. Try and get a little bit more out of that Rage bar.
All right, good defense there.
Run another one. Royal Psycho opts to Rage Burst. He had to. That's it. That's it. That's it. The absolute guts. The absolute guts on Ghost of Trinity to do that 3 times in a row. Royal Psycho looking a tad bit shook. If he's not happy, that's how he's going to go out on that one.
Yeah.
But it's okay, sir. You got another game.
Yeah.
You got one more. This is the final game.
Both of them, again, they have another shot, another chance to, like, again, grab that rope. But like I said, it's both of them full-on emotional display right here.
Really, yeah, they're both such colorful guys. I really enjoy this. I'm really enjoying this. You know? We talk about this is where each player has to dig deep, and it's great to see that these two people being the ones to have to do it, because they're gonna really, as they start this journey, they're gonna show us every step of the way where they are mentally.
Yeah.
And I like seeing that. I like seeing that. Okay, nice. Pushes him all the way to the corner. Reads the bolt. He's like 0 for 3 for that.
Yeah.
You got it. Yeah. Yeah. 0 for 3 for that. Every time he's been hurt bad for it. As a matter of fact, I think 2 of those has cost him a round.
Yeah.
Definitely at least 2 of those 3, if not 3 of 3. Okay, nice. Send him into the corner.
Damn it.
Oh, 4 for 4.
It's a problem. Like, some other guys, that's his calling.
It's like he has to do that because that's the cornerstone of Ukyo's gameplay. But every time he's wrong, which 0 for 4.
Side takes it.
Yeah. That's a tough. I can seeing that, I can understand why he opted to go with a big D at first. Because, again, that's a cornerstone of Ukyo gameplay. But it looks like, in this particular case, he's very committed to that decision. It's going to hit, or he's going to get hurt really bad for it.
Yeah, man. And, again, like, all credit to, like, Ghost, man. Like, he's, again, character loyalist. He's stuck with his guy. He's stuck with the dude who brought him to the dance this entire time. Good, bad, or indifferent, he's stuck with Ukyo, and I give him props for that. And for him to be able to maintain that relatability with his character after all the twists and turns that this game has taken, and at this level of competition, I mean, that's just a testament to his character and to his dedication. So again, definitely huge props out to Ghost of Trinity tonight, man.
Sometimes you just find one that you really, really, really like. We just heard Hotaru's theme before it transitioned over into this one. Hotaru is my main in Garo, and it's kind of a tough life when you're a Hotaru main in Garo, but I can't quit her. I can't quit her. I like playing that character.
I know the feeling. Like I said again, it's rough, and I know that he's not the worst character in the game, but I also know that a lot of people stuff him out. I go with Mark. And again, it's just
Marco would easily be a top-tier character if it just wasn't because of the shoddy program. Some poor quality control in the development of quality assurance in the development of the game has cursed him to be in the mid-tier because his range is great, his damage is phenomenal, he's got a lot of great tools in his kit. It's just that sometimes his combos just don't finish for like no fault of his own other than the timing, the system timing of the game. The system timing of the game just didn't gel with him, and it's just like on this, because you chose to do the next part of this combo on this frame. No, sir,
not happening.
Not happening. Whereas if you had done it a frame before or maybe a frame after, would have connected.
Could be, yeah.
it's really unfortunate that that's the case for because Marco, because he would have easily booted Kane and Grant out of the top tier.
Like the craziest thing is that like Marco would be a tremendous character in almost any other game, except Corona.
Yeah, it's really a shame that he hasn't been in anything. At least playable.
Again, the world deserves more of that popsicle, damn it.
Can't wait to see Kevin return. I can't wait to see him get put on an administrative leave.
God, that is gonna break my heart.
So we're seeing Royal Psycho, and again his trademark purple against Tao. This was my favorite. Pretty much earlier we saw these two play.
Yeah.
So this is a run back for Royal Psycho. I really enjoyed their first match. I'm almost certain I'm going to enjoy the run back, especially with how much is on the line here. Through the generous. Through the generous donations of viewers like you, we are sitting at $121 for that pot. That's really good.
Yeah, man.
So, again, Tao, Royal Psycho's demon, using his own character against him, and there's quite a bit of money, on the line. Like, this is a really big match for especially Royal Psycho. Definitely. He's got a lot to prove, and he's the one who started that journey up the mountain. He has got a lot to prove with this. A win here, I dare say, would almost be a bigger deal than winning the tournament altogether.
I would agree. I would definitely agree.
I think for him, he could go home feeling like a champion if he can just take this set. But we'll see how it plays out. Right now, Tao is up 1 round in the very first game of this set. All right, fairly even so far. Misses the Yuzuna drop, only gets a light punish for it. Answers back with an even bigger punish on a whip grab. Checking toes, nothing done. Throws Galford Blade.
Got it down, Papa.
Okay. Oh, the first time. Damn, Tao quicker with that QTE. So if you have not seen this before, that is a mechanic that has been in every Sam Show game since the very beginning. What happens is if two players hit each other at the exact same time, they enter into a sword clash where they have to mash buttons. And whoever mashes the most buttons, whoever does the most button presses in that time frame, disarms their opponent. If they have the exact same amount, then just nothing is done. I'm not going to lie. I can't say that I like that mechanic. And a lot of Sam Show players were like, it's a tradition. It needs to be in there. And I understand that argument, but I don't like that. I don't like that.
I understand its necessity and its place, but I've been on the wrong end of it too many times to like it.
I've seen too many players, much like Royal Psycho, who are playing their heart out, get the absolute win taken out of their sails, because it happens so infrequently too.
Yeah.
Like, how, of all the things that this game forces you to be prepared for, to be ready for, like, you could see that maybe once a tournament.
Yeah.
A lot of times, never. You go a whole year without seeing that mechanic, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, right, that's the thing. And, but then, and now you're disarmed, which, again, is a really bad position to be in. Thankfully, Galford, a character who's disarmed, is still okay, but, like, it takes the wind out of your sails.
Yeah.
For nearly no fault of your own.
Yeah, like, so Galford, he is that rare position where, again, he retains all of his utility and agency, even after losing his weapon.
He just misses that big old hack swing, exactly. the 5C. And that's going to connect, and that's going to be that round. This is loser's final, so this is a 3 of 5. Royal Psycho has plenty of game left, but he's going to have to start figuring out what to do, because Tao is running away with this. Yeah. Royal Psycho coming into this round with WFT on deck. Let's see if he can land one of his own. Okay, gets a little extra damage on that teleport drop in, courtesy of the Rage. Galford Blade canceled out. There we go. No challenge on that jump in right there. Opposite just blocked. Jump, run in, checked. Okay, gets a couple of hits right there. Gonna further Royal Psycho's life lead.
All right.
Playing very cautious. There we go.
Baby.
Nice. This is now this is Royal Psycho's round to lose, but with WFT on deck for Tao, anything is possible. Tao is definitely very good at making sure he gets as much out of that rage bar as possible. It is burned out. The Royal Psycho really only needs one hit.
Just again.
26 seconds left. Plenty of time for Tao to find it.
Again, slowly trying to chip him down.
Yeah. 20 seconds left. Unless he gets a bunch of just defense, I don't think Tao is going to get another bar of rage before this ends, but he just got 2 just defense in a row, so maybe he'll find it. 14 seconds left. Oh. Royal Psycho, keep doing what you're doing! It was working! Stop! Okay. Just defense building up. That rage bar is building up. 4 seconds left. Okay. Tao's going to have to make a decision here soon. He's going to have to change up the momentum. Yes. Oh my God. Ooh. All right, second game going. Oh, no, second round, my bad. I got to be very careful about saying game and round.
Yeah.
Second round going to Royal Psycho.
There we go. All right, locks him down in the corner, not where he wants to be.
Yeah, Tao with WFT on deck. Be careful. Coming down the last 2 seconds of his. Tao going to try and squeeze one out. Okay. Tries to go for an Izuna drop. Okay. Whee! Ta! Okay, man, chill out. Oh, the double poppy. Out for Blade. Royal Psycho looking pretty good right now. Coming to the halfway mark of this final round in this second game. Rage on deck for Royal Psycho.
Right,
Tao opting to burst right there. 31 seconds of time. Oh!
Not quick enough on the draw.
Royal Psycho got nervous and decided, I need to do my burst now. But by then, Tao had committed himself to the E-Sit, and if Royal Psycho would have never guessed that. I don't blame him for that. He could have never guessed that was going to happen. But if he had just waited half a second, he would have been able to punish the E-Sit. Thankfully, Royal Psycho did pull his game out, and I don't make it seem to sound like I'm cheering against a guy from my own region. But this is the drama. This is a very big game for Royal Psycho.
Yeah, man.
And I love a good underdog story.
Yeah, this is it right here, man.
This is a very big game for him. Look at him, hyping himself up.
Tao's just happy to be here.
No, he's always happy. He's always enjoying himself. I don't think I've ever once seen that man mad.
I mean, like I said, he looks mad a lot, but he's not genuinely mad.
No, not at all.
All right, so we are tied 1-1 here.
Yeah.
And
Really good stuff from Royal Psycho in that last game. I really liked a lot of what I saw. Overhead crushing him out of the air.
And again, remember, this is losers finals. This is 3 out of 5.
Yeah, someone is going home after this.
Here we go.
All right. There's a WFT. That one is definitely going to connect. Still has the Royal Psycho still with the life lead. We'll see how he chooses to play this one out. A character like Gal, okay, gets a Galford break, Galford Blade, able to pick his weapon back up for free. Good stuff. I've definitely seen Tao get disarmed and play out the rest of the round, not giving a damn about the sword. Just choosing to say, forget it, we ball.
Yeah.
He has that privilege as a Galford player. But Royal Psycho got the knockdown. Was like, you know what? Let me get that extra damage back. Okay. WFT is on deck for Royal Psycho.
There we go.
That's a great position to be in because now he's gonna. Oh, let's go!
He's
Let's go!
happy. He's feeling it.
He's gonna come into this second round with a little bit of it left, but Tao's got a full bar. So WFT on deck for both sides. We could see a very explosive finish.
Oh, yeah.
Peters out for Royal Psycho. Tao with the last few seconds of it. Is he gonna be able to find it in time? No, sir. So instead, we're gonna have a more even beginning. I think it looks like Tao definitely has a life lead now. 45 seconds left.
Oh, here we go.
Taking it even further.
All right, good defense,
Okay.
good pushback.
Pushback. Yeah. As far as this game is concerned, Royal Psycho has been opting to be more of the zoner of the two.
Good defense there.
Okay.
Got the double poppy again.
A lot of time, the push block. That's twice in one round that he's gotten that push block. Really opting to just play the zoning game, and it's working for him so far.
Indeed.
He's behind in the life lead right now, but
that can change.
Yeah, that can change very quickly. WFT is on deck for Tao. That's a very scary position because he can close this out on a single button press. Royal Psycho's gonna have to be very careful, very careful with what he chooses to do. Okay, Tao's rage burns out. 10 seconds left. looking pretty grim for Royal Psycho. If anything, Tao can just sort of play lame and just let the clock. Oh, never mind. He's got to play for real now. Slight light lead for Tao. No, goes back to Royal Psycho. 2 seconds left. Remember, that last second is longer than normal.
Yeah.
Okay, right on the buzzer. These are the.
Oh! He got him.
Gets the life lead back, probably about 5 seconds at this rate. This is now the timer. That bar on the bottom. Oh! Oh! Let's go!
That's what I'm talking about.
Everyone in the crowd is glued in to Sam's show right now. Genesis DC is just slapping chairs as he walks by. It's a 2-1 score for Royal Psycho. Okay. Wow. So at this point, Royal Psycho, not that I can see him playing anybody else, is committed to this character. Yeah. This is where Tao decides who's he going to commit to for the rest of the set. Is it going to be Galfer or is he going to switch? No, he's staying back in.
He's cashing it in right now, man. This is it. Royal Psycho has the opportunity to, again, change history. Change his history.
This could be his moment. This could be his day in the sun. All right. Tao now playing the zoning game. He's like, all right, I see you. Checks him in the air. Whips again! Whips again!
Yeah, come on! Come on!
Clip that, please clip that. Oh, let's go! Swinging for the fences, both sides. They just miss each other. Oh, can it reach? Yes!
There it reaches. He got it on him. He got the range.
Got it. And let's see what Tao's going to do. Is he going to opt to play without the sword? Or is he gets a knock? But Poppy keeps it safe.
Poppy keeps
the jail. Gatekeeping, Poppy.
Good girl, Poppy.
Royal Psycho slowly taking that life lead back. I think Tao has it by like a pixel. Okay.
Opportunity here right now. Oh, there it is.
All right, and Tao's rage bar is about to run out. So now, okay. Tao holding onto that life lead, gets an Izuna drop. Makes it look like he's going to go for the weapon. He's like, nah, let's get a little tax on this. A little tax on top. Overhead crush, just defended. All right, 8 seconds left. It's possible for Royal Psycho, but he's going to have to hit in the air.
Nice.
I don't know what I was going to say, so I'm just going to say hit in the air. I wanted to say snipe, but I was like, that's not how that works. All right, Tao taking that first round. Scores 2-1 in favor of Royal Psycho in this losers finals.
And right now, he's just locked in right now, keyed in 110%.
I know the chat can't see it, but at this point, Aphro and I are both leaning forward. We've been lounging in the couch all bracket, but now we are like hands sitting forward, elbows on knees.
Just say it again. Said no. That serious little Wojak meme is what it is.
Okay, Tao, yes.
Coming back.
Yes, finally getting those WFTs. All right,
opportunity.
Gets a knockdown, picks up the weapon.
Shuts him down with the Galfer Blade.
Okay. Out Galfer Blade. In the neutral. Neutralized. Poppy.
All right, Poppy doing the work.
Okay. Yep. All right, Tao building up some meter. Not that at this point he doesn't need a W. He definitely doesn't need a WFT to close this one out. Okay, 20 seconds left. We're gonna see if and when Royal Psycho chooses to do his rage burst. Will he wait till the very last second like Tao did last game?
So freaked me out before.
Knocks out Poppy. Okay, Izuna drop. Maybe he'll flip around. Maybe Tao will be the one who's gonna be forced to burst first. Okay, he's got full bar rage. Oh, that's gonna be it.
Man. All right. So again,
it's water. Thank you.
Dealing with the comeback
2-2. All right.
This is it. Like this is where all the focus.
Royal Psycho talking to himself, hyping himself up.
Has to be there. Has to be in it. Yeah,
hyping himself up. This is where he needs. This is where he needs to dig deep. He needs to tell himself nothing but positive things. Don't start getting in your head, sir. You can do it.
We're here.
I really wish I could hear what he's saying to himself right now.
God. Man, this is it. This is
final set.
This is that like this is the most treacherous stretch, most treacherous perch on that mountain. Can Psycho keep climbing?
Ironically, we're on a mountainous stage.
Go figure.
Yeah. Okay.
And again, right now. Tao has said, again, solid lead.
Right.
Again, Psycho has the rage meter.
Yeah. We're seeing Tao being a lot better about just defending stuff, building up that meter. He's getting him a lot more often now. Okay, he's doing a drop out of the air. Tao with the life lead still. Getting close to... Ooh!
Shut down that dash.
Yeah. Getting very close to having a full bar of rage. Not that he needs it at this point. His life lead is significant.
All right.
Okay.
Opportunity for the jump in.
Yep. Royal Cycle still fighting it out. I think with 18 seconds left, he can find it, but he needs to do it now before he gets to that point of no return.
Yeah.
Overhead crush, just defended. Galford blade. Check that. I love that anti-air. Okay, bonk. Yes, the overhead that looks nothing like an overhead. Tao has flipped this one around. He is now the one at set point. He wants that run back with his fellow teammate, Scrub Saibot, who might be something of Tao's demon right now.
All right, and just the sheer irony, just this, you know, antithetical back and forth that's going on between the three players in general in these final sets.
Okay.
All right, still again, being a good girl, doing her work.
We've seen something of a shift. Now Tao is zoning and Royal Psycho is trying to go in. Life lead right now for Royal Psycho. He's doing a drop. Unlike Sam Show 5 SP, this actually does damage. Okay, just the fin.
Got him.
Yes. All right, furthering that life lead. Knocks out Poppy. Just the fin. Ooh, okay.
All right.
Okay.
Could have been the big punish, but no.
Royal Psycho with the WFT on deck. If he can confirm into that, that's going to close out this game. Thing is, can he find it before Tao gets his rage bar? Okay, the flip just script.
Oh, man.
The script is flipped. Oh, no, I didn't say that right.
No, you got it.
Yes. All right.
It's understandable, man. Like, this is a
commanding life lead for Royal Psycho right now. Tao may not. He may. Okay, yeah.
man's best friend.
Final all the way to the wire.
It's
all the way to the wire.
Everybody.
All the way to the wire. All eyes are on this match right now.
Yeah, like nothing against,
all the other great games that we're playing here.
Yeah, nothing against Scrub Saibot, man.
This is where it's at.
Like, again, nothing against Scrub Saibot. The guy is the champ. He is the man with the plan. But this is going to be the highlight of the tournament right here.
Yes, for these last 45 seconds, this is the biggest part of the bracket. Royal Cycle right now with the life lead, both pretty much even on rage.
All right.
Looks like okay. Yeah. At this point, it's neither about zoning or the rushdown. Like, they are both doing them in equal measure.
Yeah.
They are both doing an equal measure, and this is the summation of this long set that they have played. Not only this one, the last one. Tao with the significant hit, still behind on the life lead though. 25 seconds left. Oh, nothing. A little too far away for the punch, but he didn't get punched in return. That's fine. WFT on deck for Royal Psycho. Tao not too far behind. One more touch is definitely going to put Tao over for rage. Royal. Oh, okay. A little bit of chicken. Tao now on deck. Just about even on life. 13 seconds left. Anybody can do it. Who's going to burst first? 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Burst. Yes. Oh. Okay. Yep.
He still has it, though.
Yeah.
Oh! Hell no.
Everyone is on their feet. Everyone is on their feet. Everyone is clapping. Royal Psycho is popping off. Everyone on their feet. Hats are off. Mics, headsets are off. Let's go Royal! Let's go Royal!
Ladies and gentlemen,
he
right
did
now, you have just witnessed not only history, you have just witnessed one of the best Sam Show matches you're ever going to see.
Hugs all around, handshakes all around, everyone coming up to congratulate Royal Cycle on this monumentous victory. Like I said, at this point, the bracket is irrelevant.
Exactly.
The grand finals is irrelevant.
Yeah.
That was the story
that was
of
it
the bracket.
right there.
That was the story of the bracket.
Not only was that one of the best Sam Show matches you're ever going to see, that may have been the greatest mirror match of all time. And I will die on that hill.
One for the history books, absolutely. And it didn't happen. It didn't happen at CEO. No. It didn't happen on the World Tour. Nope. It didn't happen at Evo. That's not an Evo moment. That's a Lunar Bout moment. That's a Samurai Showdown moment.
You're damn right.
Brought to you by Tao and Royal Psycho and all the staff here that put this show on. Make sure you freaking donate to that pot, please.
All right. See now again. Now, granted, yes, I know that we are going into grand finals now.
If nothing else,
not a whole bunch of time left.
It's not even about being like polite about it. No. That deserves your money.
Yes.
That show
Flat
that you
out,
just got for free.
Plain and simple.
God.
That right there. That is Sam Show.
I'm so happy that I got to be the one in the commentary for that.
Same here, man. Like I said. No, you guys didn't get to see it. We didn't, though, the camera didn't switch back to us after the match, but we both stood up. We had to. We had to turn. We had to give this man his standing ovation because he earned it.
At that point, I stopped commentating. I didn't say anything anymore because there was nothing other to do than to. And I'm sorry if I got loud and blew out the mic. I realized I was kind of screaming into. I tried to move it away from my mouth, but.
Dude, like you couldn't. You are not at fault at this. Okay.
There's nothing else to do but stand up, rip off your headset, turn, and face the man who just won the biggest match of his Sam Show career.
Yeah, like, dude. Again, nothing against Scrub Saibot, but he is not topping that. All right. Like I love the dude. He is push people to really excel at this game.
He's pushing Tao to his limits.
Exactly, but right now, the story of Lunar Bout 2023 Sam Show is all Royal Psycho.
Yeah.
End of story.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So that being said, he has made it back to the summit.
Yeah.
And waiting him up top is Scrub Saibot, a guy that has won every Sam Show event that he's entered into this year, including Evo. He won last year's Evo.
Yeah.
Plays the strongest character in the game, bar none. Not only does Royal Psycho need to beat him in a 3 out of 5, he needs to do it twice in a row, whereas Scrub only needs to do it once.
Yeah. And again, like I said, all the momentum right now is behind Royal Psycho.
I can't even begin to imagine what kind of a high Royal Psycho is riding in to this grand finals on, because that was his grand finals.
Yeah, like I said, dude, that was the match of his life right there.
That was the match of it. But now he's got to calm it down. He's got to refocus himself and focus on what essentially is like an even bigger challenge. Maybe it doesn't have like the same personal connection as it would with Tao, but like this is a bigger foe.
Right.
This is the I'm a big JRPG guy.
Yeah.
So Royal Psycho just beat his final boss. Now he's doing the optional super boss.
Yes, he is.
You know?
And again, like I said, for everybody who's curious about how hyped
this is where Royal Psycho will truly prove his mastery of the game if he can beat the optional super boss.
Again.
Right now he's behind on the life lead, but not for nothing. 30 seconds left. He can still pull this one out. Maybe not this round, but maybe the next one.
Listen, for anybody that's curious about the insane combat high that Royal Psycho was on a quick second ago, the easiest way I can describe it is what Riley said in the Boondocks. Well, this must be what crack feels like. All right. Good opportunity there. Making use of the parry against Viking.
Okay. Opts to rage burst at the 45-second mark to avoid a WFT. Didn't want to take that damage, I guess.
Let's go.
Okay, nice. Find little bits of damage here and there. 40 seconds left.
All right.
All right, Royal Psycho right now facing the risk of guard crush, but it looks like Royal Psycho's gonna. Oh nope, one more. He's gonna have to find one more confirm to do it. Tries to get out the corner, bonks on the head. First game going to Scrub Saibot.
Yeah, still no. The option is there, but the question would be, where else would you go? If you took that, no, if you rolled that dice to go back to the character select, your royalpsycho, who else does he have in the trick bag?
To be frank, I do not know what other characters royalpsycho. I know him as purple Galford.
Fair enough.
Purple Galford out of Georgia. I really don't know what other characters this guy can play. Maybe somebody in the chat can tell me. But I mean, I can't see him playing anybody else in this set but Galford.
I
right
say
now.
it again, and
Hanzo. All right.
And like, here's the crazy thing. For all, like, no intents and purposes, it is safe to say that, again, Scrub's going to be the favorite to win the tournament. I think it's all fine and good. But we can safely say that he's not going to win the event. No way, no how. Like, outside of, like, I don't know, literally somebody magically getting struck by lightning in the middle of their set and then coming back to actually win it the whole way through in any game this weekend.
Rage Bird, how's this gonna, okay.
Nobody is going to have a better story and a better moment than royalpsycho. Period.
No. All right, Scrub Saibot taking the second game. One away from winning this tournament. Again, $122 in the pot for this game, courtesy of viewers like you. Thank you guys so much.
Oh yeah,
for all your donations.
You guys really came through for this one.
Claiming those codes. I'm not seeing who's using their Twitch Prime, but thank you for doing that for those who did. Overhead crush.
Here we go. Crazy that parries both, but makes sense. All right. Going for the double tap on the 2K. Good defense.
Scrub Saibot with the big confirm. royalpsycho very close to getting his guard crushed. Goes for a grab, whiffs, and here is God! I was about to say this is royalpsycho's opportunity to make a comeback. He already made it. He made it.
He got there.
Comeback made. All right, cool. All right.
He done came back.
Really capitalized. Man, I always doubt how much damage that WFT does.
Yeah.
Okay. Really opting to rage burst early on. Doesn't seem like he wants to fall behind in a life lead. Okay.
There we go.
Yes. Ooh, checked in the air.
That's good stuff.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, like I said, right now, Scrub Saibot on match point.
Ooh, trade at the beginning slightly in, looks like Biken's favor. 55.
All right, big 2C damage.
Check is in the air. Checks him on the ground. Hits in the ankles again. Scrub Saibot's round to lose. Scrub Saibot's tournament to lose. Okay. royalpsycho doing what he can, fighting for his life, finding all these like straight hits. Okay, gets the dashing C. That's a good hit. Bonk on the head. DP so fast. Blink and you miss it. Rage burst. Okay.
Just did it for
closes it out on a jab.
All right, but again, like I said, to his credit, no. Scrub Saibot is the champion, but again, the MVP is my man, royalpsycho.
People, you know, the venue's giving Scrub his due. He's won yet again. yeah. Thank you. Phenomenal, just a phenomenal bracket all around.
Yeah,
bracket all around. And I thank the staff here so much for allowing me to commentate yet again. I'm not quite as active as I have been. Dad life is kind of whooping my butt right now.
Nah, dude, I can understand it. Like, well, a couple of the guys that I work with, like, they are new fathers. One of them, he helped raise his nieces, so he's not completely overwhelmed by the experience, but he's overwhelmed by the numbers because he had 3 kids in relatively rapid succession.
That's crazy.
The other one, he is a new father, and he is literally all thumbs when it comes to children just off rip. So now he has 2 kids within, I believe, about a relative year between each other, and yeah, it's kicking their asses too.
I'm thankful.
Goodness, what the hell's happening?
It looks like ALX
okay.
Dave just won another KOF.
Oh, word? Okay, so he double tap.
Go figure. Go figure.
Right.
But yeah, but so again, a big thank you to Seth for allowing me to come back here and do this again and commentate Samurai Shodown and get to commentate what you said might be the greatest mirror match. You know, with such an emotional story behind it. I'm sitting here and I'm like, I could have missed that.
Right.
No, again,
finish that 30 seconds apart.
There's really no other nice way to put it other than I could have very easily missed that. I could have been in the crowd.
Yeah.
And you know, as we watch these, you know, as all of us here watch these matches, chat's very.
We're going to start the battle ceremony in 1 moment. We'll start the battle ceremony in 1 moment.
Okay. So everyone in the chat is watching, and they're, you know, engaged in the battles as well.
Yeah,
they have their own thoughts and feelings. So, and they're saying in the chat, which is great, but we, like you and I, the commentators, we're fortunate that our thoughts, our feelings are
given a voice, basically.
We get to be the ones that get to be heard, and that is something that every time I'm on the mic, I don't take lightly, no matter how casual the event that I'm commentating is. Like, I understand that this is a real privilege and an honor to basically just be. For my observations and my thoughts to be heard.
Yeah, like I said, that's a huge thing, and it's something that me personally, I've never opted to take for granted, but I think we're about to go to the medals real quick.
Yeah, just for an update, so KOF 2002 finished at pretty much the exact same time. So it's like we got a traffic jam for medal ceremonies here. Okay.
All right, so we got a double medal ceremony going on.
Who's doing the medals for Sam's show?
Wants trying to corral everyone right now.
Yeah, I cannot imagine how difficult it is, just how much energy this is.
Who's doing the medals for Sam's show?
I don't know.
Any chance I can hop up there and do it?
Yeah.
By all means, man, go up there, dude. And just like hug the ever-loving hell out of No Royal Psycho, man. He's earned it. Nonetheless, though, folks, you're getting ready for this medal ceremony, and like this, we got to clear this whole thing out because we really want to highlight.
Everybody, I need your attention. I need you guys to look to the front of the stage. Right now, we're going to do the medal ceremony for your Samurai Shodown top 3. Please give these guys another round of applause. They put their absolute hearts out for you. In 3rd place, representing D&B in support of Kanme Studios, Kanme.
Ever the professional.
Out of Chicago, thank you for the direction. The purple outfit himself, royalpsycho.
Let me start him now, no! Again, That's right, right now. All caps when you spell the man's name.
Out of Canada, also represented by Kanme Studio, the absolute Saibot Shodown warlord himself. On the tournament winner from Saibot. Another round of applause for these tremendous players. Another round of applause for the staff for making this event happen.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. I really cannot stress how important it is to ask if you guys have not been entertained, okay? We all come to these games because, again, there's the escapism factor. There's the nostalgia that a lot of us have. Because, again, majority of us grew up with this stuff. But when you have the opportunity and honestly the privilege to be included in events that create moments like this. Again, it's difficult to really put into words. Because I was saying that, like, when you're coming back, that everybody, like, we all come to these games, like, sometimes out of just, like, again, escapism, sometimes it's from nostalgia, because we grew up with the games. But to really be in a situation where you get to witness moments like that, those are clips for the highlight reel of your life, man. Like, I always tell people, for all the stuff that I've done outside of the FGC, and God help me, it's been a lot, I still hold a lot of moments in the FGC very, very high. There's a lot of them, a lot of FGC moments are my top 10 as far as my life so far is being concerned. This has just made that list.
We got to be part of it. We got to be directly part of it.
Yes.
I still can't, like, I could have very like, when I did my application, I was like, I haven't commentated Sam Show in a while. Like, maybe I shouldn't do it. And for a hot second, I considered maybe not apply. I was like, I'll just do Garou. And I could have very easily, like, I doubted myself. I could have very easily missed that.
Yeah. And again, like, dude, this is just
narrowly missed it.
Again, like I said, it's really genuinely humbling to be involved, to be a part of those moments. And again, I cannot thank the players enough. I cannot thank everybody at home enough because, like I said again, you're the other side of this conversation even though I can't hear you. So you're still a big part of this. I can't thank, the guys at Lunar Phase enough. I can't thank the crew and the staff of Brooklyn enough. But really, I have to thank SNK for this one. Y'all gave us Sam Show, and because we have this game, we just had that moment. And that's something everybody's going to take with them. That's something I'm carrying with me on my way home tonight.
I've been waiting for a moment to happen like that in my commentary. Just the moment.
Steve chants going on right now.
Oh yeah, of course.
Maybe it's time we get off the bike.
Right. Still.
I think we've belabored this point.
But not before some ads.
Oh, okay, yes.
Check this out.
Definitely. Like
Lunatic Paraloon number 28 is coming up next weekend. That's right. Right after this, I'm going to get right back in the grind. We're going to have all of these games here. We're running 7 games for some reason. We're crazy. And it's going to be right at next level. Also, on Wednesdays at next level, NLBC, the Classic, Street Fighter 6. It's going to be on Lunar Phase Live. And the Fall Season League is going on right now. We're going to see who's going to win prize money and the golden next level t-shirt.
Oh.
You should also go on out if you want to play Street Fighter 5. They've got lots of goodies sent by Capcom. They've got keychains, posters, and stuff like that for local events. There's also Brookland Beatdowns here at Brookland every third Tuesday of the month. If you want to get some tendies and some beers, play some Street Fighter, and come on down.
That might be what I'm getting here after this. I am hungry.
The Terry's Tendies.
Yeah.
And another reminder that you only have 2 days to register for ECT.
And that is on the tour, correct?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Don't. That is on the tour. If you missed the opportunity to be on the tour in Lunar Bout, you got another chance with ECT. Yeah, so make sure you sign up.
Yes. And also check out our store. Where is it? There we go. We got a bunch of cool designs printed on lovely soft shirts. I'm wearing one right now. I can confirm. I wouldn't lie to you. And you can also, get posters, mugs, tons of stuff with the lovely designs you see here. Created by the community.
Yep. For the community.
Yep. But yeah, thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you for
time.
having us.
Thank you for having. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, well,
Aphro Dynamek.
thank you for being here, man. Like I said, I would not have been able, I wouldn't have wanted to share this moment with anybody else, brother. Thank you. This is a lot to take in, and again, this is an enriching moment. Anybody want to shout out real quick? Besides royalpsycho, that's a given.
Yeah, we've done that enough. Thank you again to the production staff for putting me, for putting me back on the mic. Thank you to the DMV region for encouraging me to pick this back up, to continue to try and find that balance between dad life and my FGC life. As I, there's times where I feel like I'm kind of falling behind, both in terms of being a competitor, commentator, content creator, and they're like, they're still, they remind me that there's still a seat at the table for me, and I that means a lot to me. Shout outs to the Samurai Shodown community. You guys absolutely refuse to let this game die. It's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. A lesser community would have given up, by now. But yet here we still are. So keep up the good fight, guys. Keep up the good fight. All right. And with that, I think I'm tired.
Yeah,
I'm tired. I think I'm ready to just put the headset down.
Yeah, that candle burnt. But but for everybody here, everybody at the Lunar Bout, everybody here at Brooklawn, and everybody in the SNK community, especially the Sam Show crowd, he's been BulletWill. I've been Aphro Dynamek. And again, thank y'all for spending time with us. We'll catch y'all the next one. See you later. We're out.